everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm so glad to see you guys, dude. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. We're doing this for a reason because I know what it's like to spend Christmas alone. And I don't know if you guys are spending Christmas alone or if you guys are just super cool and you wanted to spend some of your time with me. Either way, it is an absolute honor to have you guys here with us tonight, man. I wanted to make sure that no one was left behind. I don't want any of the homies like sitting there and not having something to do. We try to do this on every holiday that we can because I know what it's like to be alone on the holidays, whether it's because I was locked up or whether it's because I was strung out. Either way, that shit was my fault. But there's a lot of people out there who by no fault of their own are spending the holidays all alone. And I want to be there for you guys, man, because you guys are always here for me when I need to jump on because I'm going through something or I'm having a bad day or I just am really excited to share something. I come to you guys. You guys are always here for me and I love you guys. So I also wanted to ask you guys exactly what it is that you wanted to do. I forgot I was wearing this. You guys want to see what I got myself for Christmas? Let's see if I can get this to go in focus. So it says Wood Chipper Division, Detective Delay, badge number 5150. I love this thing. I had this custom made for me for my birthday or for Christmas. And it just arrived today, just in time. And so I completely forgot that I've been walking around wearing a Wood Chipper Division Detective Delay badge because I'm special in the head. Kind of probably a little tarded, bro, but I'm good at being tarded. So, look, I want to do what you guys want to do tonight. We have two options the way that I see it. Okay, you guys? First off, we could do just a festive, cheery holiday chat where we just talk with each other and hang out and not review anything heavy or whatever, because I understand that, some people would like that. Some people might want to actually have a chat where we talk about real stuff, and what's going on in the world, the type of normal shit that we talk about. So I want to know what you guys want to do. So we're going to do a poll. And since I'm dumb and I can't figure out one that gives you multiple choices, I'm going to just do we want a Christmas chat live? So if you just want to do Christmas stuff and talk about light stuff and back and forth in the comments, then say yes to that. If you want to go over some stuff, talk about some heavier stuff, some world issues, dig into some stuff that's not as Christmassy, then say no. And we are starting this right now. We're going to run this poll up and see whether you guys would rather just do light, airy Christmas shit or whether you guys want to talk about, some real life type of issues. Say no if you want to do real life type of issues. It is astoundingly already right off rip that people just want to chat, do, maybe some back and forth and all of that. And 75, it's looking pretty much like you guys just want to do that. And I want to do what you guys want to do tonight, man. I just want to hang out with y'all. So we're going to call that. I can't imagine that it's going to get any turnaround after that. That was pretty resounding. You guys have made your voices heard and I love you. So that's what we're going to do. Let me get the comments up on here. First off, Dominar, my guy, what's up, man? Merry Chipmas. Yes. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you and yours, Dom. Super Korean, bro. So good to see you. Last night, Super Korean was rocking out with us. I did a live with Valhalla VFT, my buddy Nate. And we did 6 hours last night, and Super Korean rocked out with us hard. He said, Merry Christmas from me and my pit bull. That's what's up, man. Big love to you and the pup, brother. Appreciate you being here again, 2 nights in a row. Let's see what we got. So, hey, we need to do something real quick. Shout out to the mods, man. We have mods in here on Christmas Eve. We got Dr. Dre Light. We got Trev. We got Doc. Doc is here, man. It's great to see you guys. We love you. Thank you guys for being here on Christmas Eve to hold it down for the home team. Wood Chipper Tribe up in this bitch representing, man. It's always great to have you guys. We love you so much. And Doc actually is gonna start putting out some of his own content coming up next year. Doc is my editor, and he's a homeboy, and he's a brother, and we love him, and he's gonna start putting out some of his own content. I can't wait to see what he comes up with, man. I already know. I have the sneak preview of some of the stuff he's going to be putting out, and it's going to be fire. Choke Dealer, what is up, man? Dog, that profile picture is sick. Yo, what's up, JD? Merry Christmas from my family to yours, and Merry Christmas from my family as well, brother. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Chad Miller, huge respect, dude. Thank you for that. I appreciate that support so much. Merry Christmas, my guy. Pete Stronach. I hope I pronounced the last name right. I probably wasn't that good at it, bro, but I love you, dog. Merry Christmas, JD. Worn out Aussie saying, what's up? Salute to you too, bro. Big love and respect. Steve Gray, Merry Christmas, bro. Love the content. Merry Christmas to you. I love you, bro. So let's get into some of these regular chats. I don't want to be, I want to get some of these regular chats tonight. I don't want anybody left behind, man. Oh, where'd that go? Where'd that go? Show. There we go. Eric, new here. Nice to meet you. Eric, it's so good to have you here, man. Welcome to the Wood Chipper Tribe. When you're here, your family, and we're glad that you're here tonight, bro. Appreciate you so much. We got Jesse. Yo, where'd that go? Jesse Aguilar, man. Merry Christmas from Fresno, bro. Another Cali dude. Big love and respect to you, bro. I miss California. And then I go there and I usually end up getting like shot out to like LA, and I'm like, I don't miss this part of California. But you know as well as I do, that's not the real California. That's not the whole California. Yo, Alex, it's good to see you, brother. How you doing? Merry Christmas, big dog. Big love to you. And Mr. Big Sippy, Merry Christmas, brother. Hope you will have a great Christmas. I hope you do too, man. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight. Let's see. I'm going to slow down the chat because if I slow the chat, then I'll be able to get to more of these and be able to like do them correctly. So we're going to actually slow down this chat a little bit here. Just a little bit. And while I do that, I'm going to like mumble incoherently and try to keep it together, but I think this will make this a whole lot easier. I wish they would just let me have this as like a saved setting, because I feel like if people are trying to pump out more than a comment per minute, that's just hard. It's hard to manage. I'm sure it's hard on the mods. It's hard on me. Alex, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you too, brother. I'm so glad that you joined us tonight, man. I hope everything's going good with you, bro. Eric, thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Wood Chipper sweatshirt is awesome. Yes, dog. Yes. Did you grab one of those? I love that Wood Chipper sweatshirt so much, big dog. Paladin Dig, what's good, homie? It's good to see you. Hey, just popped in to say Merry Christmas and say I prefer to be alone on the holidays, even though family wants me to be with them. So later, have fun, man, to you and all of yours. Bro, and I totally get that, man. I 100% get that. This is going to sound fucked up. I'm going to be real with you guys for a minute. I, for the longest time, couldn't be alone. Like, I would feel like I was like, I don't know, bored or on fire or some shit when I was alone. And like when I went to prison, I really learned to, I learned to enjoy my own company. I can entertain myself because I'm probably mildly retarded, but I'm fun. You know what I'm saying? So I learned to like really enjoy my own company. And then really, when I got into recovery, I really learned to be able to sit in still and quiet and be comfortable. So these days, I don't mind when I have time to myself. I always prefer to be with my wife and my family, but if I have time alone, there's something healing about being able to just chill and be alone, Bullet of Lead, Merry Christmas. I love your content. Dude, I love your name, and thank you so much for being here. Merry Christmas to you. Pete, what's up, man? I know. I fucked your name up, huh? I fucked the last name up. I'm sorry, dog. I love you. Merry Christmas, homie. Alex, I'm out here on the road working. Bro, you are out there working on the road on Christmas Eve, man. Well, I hope that this Christmas Eve is nothing but peaceful and that work goes by quickly and that, like, you have just a blessed time while you're out there working. And thank you for spending some of it with us, man. Trev said, we've got LA on the list this year for the Roll the Bones tour. Not looking forward to it. Our numbers are jumping though, thanks to y'all. Hey man, Trev, LA can be cool. I'm just kind of reclusive and shit, you know what I'm saying? And every time I go out to LA, I've got a lot of people that want to hang out with me. And so I feel like I'm turning people down, and it's a boundary that I have to set, because a lot of the people that I know down there in LA and in SoCal, they're still partying. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't like party that much. You know, like I'm the dude who dips when people start to get too rowdy and shit these days, because I, for the longest time, was the dude who always would party too hard and get in trouble. But Mr. Peace, dude, thank you so much for that huge support. Love you and happy holidays. Peace is back again. Peace is back. Tell a friend. Merry Christmas to you and yours. God bless all the wood chipper gang. Yo, I love you and thank you so much for that support, bro. That's big and it goes a long way. Appreciate you and Merry Christmas. ISO the Geezer live. Merry Christmas from the UK. Merry Christmas right back to you in the UK, homie. J-Rock, what's up, big dog? No matter what, do not comply. That's a sick profile pic, bro. Yo, JD, Merry Christmas. Thank you for all your content. I appreciate your takes on events. Makes me feel like I'm not insane in today's world. Man, we are all in this together because today's world is insane. So if you don't feel a little bit insane in a world that is insane, you probably are actually insane if you don't feel a little insane. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, the world's fucked up, so if you don't feel some type of way about it, then you're either complacent or you're not aware of what's going on, or you're fucked up with the world, man. So all of us normal people gotta stick together, homie. Lone Star, my dog. What is up, bro? How you doing? Yo, man, so he said, Merry Christmas, my brother in Christ. I just want to let you know, homie, like, I've been getting back into my Bible pretty heavy. Actually, my mom gave me this, and it's my favorite, bro, because all of the words of Jesus are in red. And, like, that's particularly... I've read the Bible front to back multiple times, but for me, when I go to like dig into the Bible these days, I just want to go and reread the words of Christ because they speak to me, because he was a radical teacher. He was an absolute badass. And what he preached was love and acceptance and unity and these things that, you know, like there's righteous anger and shit. Don't get me wrong, but like, you know, just his words really are what speak to me these days. And so I just wanted to say that since, you know, you brought up that we're brothers in Christ, bro. I love you, man. Merry Christmas. As Rang said, all I want for Christmas is gone peds. More dead pedos, bro. More dead pedos. Always sounds good to me. David Barfield, what is up, dog? Dude, that is huge. Thank you so much for that big support. Big love right back to you, man. Merry Christmas, JD. Remember, everyone, just because you're alone doesn't mean you're lonely. Love from Texas. I'm not going to lie, brother. I'm a little bit jealous that you're in Texas. I miss Texas. I love Texas. Every time I go there, bro, like, I have such a good time with all the Texas homies, and it's such a cool state, man. And people there are just different, bro. People there are different. Like, I think people that don't spend time in Texas or maybe haven't been to Texas, like, have a different idea of what Texas is and who lives in Texas. Texas is lit, bro. Texas is fucking lit. Nate the Great. Sorry. The sevens threw me off, Nate, but it's dope. Nate the Great. Merry Christmas to you all and God bless. God bless you too, brother. I went to grab my cross necklace to hold it up because you said God bless, and instead I'm wearing this wood chipper division detective delay badge, bro. Big love to you, man. God bless you. Desert Rose, good to see you. Merry Christmas to you, your beautiful Jacks, kids, and fur babies. We're taking it easy, stress-free, playing World of Warcraft as a family. Much love. What an awesome way to spend Christmas. Hanging out with family and playing video games. That sounds like so much fun. And thank you for being here with us for a little bit, sis. We love you so much. Sean Haskins, what's up, big dog? Big love to you. Thank you. Paladin Dig. Damn it, JD. That was a good little speech. Now I want to stay. Make me look like a liar, bro. I love you and I appreciate you. And we appreciate the time we get with you. And if you have to go, that's totally cool, man. Do what you do for you. Do what's right for you. You know what I'm saying? But just know that we always love having you here, Paladin. The J third, the 13 third, the J 13 third. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm probably not getting your name right. I'm sorry. Merry Christmas from Canada, and keep that chipper humming. Blessings, sir. Make us the 51st state. Dog, here's the thing. And I know there's a lot of Canadians that are really opposed to being a 51st state. I would honestly love it because, like, I have so many homies in Canada, and I love Canada. And I can't go there because now I'm a felon. I got to go when I was younger, but I didn't really get to explore because I was like a chitlin. You know what I'm saying? I was just a little child and shit. But like, I loved Canada, and I have friends there that I really want to go hang out with. So, you know, if that happened, I'd be cool. Jaybird. Okay, the Jaybird. It's not a 13. It's a 1 or 3 that makes it bird. Thank you, Jaybird. I appreciate you, big dog. Thanks for putting up with my old boomer ass, dog. Love you, man. Elizabeth, what's up? Alone but at peace. Yes. Oh, hubby is watching from heaven. Love to you all from Northern Alberta, Canada. Well, sis, I'm glad that you're at peace. And rest in peace to the hubby. I know that he's watching over you. We love you, and we're glad that you're spending some time with us tonight. Like, Jax isn't feeling well, or she was going to be here because she wanted to hang out with you guys. My sister isn't feeling well. So, and my parents, we were going to do like a dinner that we were going to take care of for them. So I just ordered a bunch of Chinese food for like everybody in our family. And so the kid, like the Chinese food, I was supposed to be able to eat before the live, and it didn't turn out like that. So the kid, Graves, is like on watch waiting for the Chinese food, and then he's gonna go take it to everybody and deliver Chinese food to everybody for dinner. So I'm really stoked that that turned out the way it did. Super Korean, take my money from this super chat and buy a copy of the movie Tenguki. It's a Korean movie about the Korean War. Homie, I'm gonna actually take a picture of that. I don't know if you know this, homie, but like, I fuck with Korean TV heavily. Me and Jax, for a while, it was literally all that we would watch was Korean TV. Like, we watched so much lit ass Korean TV, and we watched TV from Vietnam's pretty cool too, bro. Vietnamese TV was pretty cool too. But like all that shit that hit Netflix, bro, as soon as they convert it to where I don't have to read, I'm gonna watch that shit. I love it, bro. So thank you for the suggestion. I'm gonna check it out. Leo family here, thank you for this. My dad passed this year, and this makes me feel like I have a family. Brother, rest in peace to Pops, man. Big love and respect to you. You do have a family here, and I'm glad that you're here with us, man. And just so you know, I mean, no stolen Leo valor by having this badge. This is just a little jokey. There's no real wood chipper division. I'm not a real detective, but my badge number is 5150. So big love to you, man. Thank you for being here, Jay Johnson. Painkiller. Love the new pedo hoodie. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much, homie. I'm glad you like it. Big love to you. I'm assuming you mean the pedo lives don't matter one. I fuck with that so heavy. That was actually Jax's idea, and we did one on Convict Clothing that wasn't like as cool. The dudes were terrified to use the Black Lives Matter design. Jax was just like, steal the Black Lives Matter design and just have it be pedo lives don't matter. And they were like, oh, we don't want to get canceled. And I was like, I don't care about that. And Jax was like, yeah, we don't care about that. And they were like, yeah, we do. So now that I'm with Bunker Branding, they pretty much let me do mostly whatever I want. They haven't told me no yet. We're going to see how far we can push that though. I'll get a call from the fat electrician going, bro, what are you doing? Yo, just another beard. What's up, man? How you doing? Thank you so much for that, bro. That's a huge support. Big love. Love who you are, JD. Merry Christmas. Well, I love you, man. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for blessing us like this. That really means a lot, bro. Huge love. And I wish I could see your beard. I wish your beard was on there, bro. I'm a beard dude. I like to see other dudes' beards. It's not weird. That sounds a little weird. It sounds weird that I like to see other dudes' beards. But I do. I like to see other dudes' beards. Sarah Beamer, good to see you. So glad you're here with us tonight, sis. Love you. Thank you again, bro. That's huge. So look, I want to give you guys a little story real quick. Last year we did a toy drive. And because I was sick this year, me and Nate, Valhalla VFT, we're going to do the toy drive again this year. And last year we had a location. It was the tattoo shop for my tattoo artist, Reed. And we advertised it, and, people could come down and just drop off toys for kids that weren't going to have a Christmas. And somebody came from like Sacramento. Like somebody was calling the shop and was like, I need to talk to JD. He owes me $18,000. I had a meeting with him and the Hells Angels and the FBI. And like, bro, like, what? A meeting with the Hells Angels and the FBI? That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, right? And he's saying I was in Sacramento. I haven't been in Sacramento since the late 90s, dog. So, dude was kind of off his shit, right? He drove up from Sacramento all the way to Eugene and just bombed in at my homie's tattoo shop and was just trying to post up, acting weird and wonky. And he was like, bro, this is too much. And I'm like, I get it. So I didn't even want to ask him to use his location again this year. So we were trying to find somewhere else. And on top of that, we were, let me take this real quick, you guys. I'm sorry. This is the Uber Eats. I apologize. This is for the family's dinner. Hello?
Hey, sorry, I forgot to get the pin from you.
0022, my man.
Awesome, thank you. Have a great night.
Merry Christmas, bro. So we didn't have a location lined up. I got sick. I was in the hospital. I was trying to figure out, just all of these factors, and it just didn't happen. But we didn't want to not do the toy drive because the kids can't not have Christmas just because I got sick and I was in the hospital with a chest thing. So me and Jax decided we were just going to do it out of pocket. And Valhalla VFT donated some to it too. And we just got some money together, and just came out of pocket on it, which we needed to do because these kids need a Christmas. And so we went to Walmart and we took our daughter and had her help us figure out what toys. We had a list of names and ages, but some of the names it's hard to tell, like gender with some of the names. And we just did the best that we could. You know what I'm saying? And we filled up 4 shopping carts overflowing. And I'm walking through Walmart with an overflowing shopping cart, and this lady is like following me around. And I'm like, I think that's a secret shopper. So they actually set us up at customer service because they saw what we were doing. And they were like, I was like, can I leave this here? We're going to need multiple carts. We're doing a thing for homeless kids. And they were like, of course, right? So this secret shopper lady comes up to me and she goes, dude, I owe you an apology. I thought you were going to try to bomb out the front door with a full shopping cart. She's like, and then I heard what you're doing. And she's like, I feel bad now. I'm like, don't feel bad. It's cool. Probably like 7 years ago, I might have thought about bombing out the door with it. I was a different person back then. But they shut down customer service for us to be able to check out. Because it took like 40 minutes. There was so much stuff that we checked out with. And I ordered a Santa outfit that was supposed to be here today so that when we go tomorrow, we're going to spend part of our Christmas day. We're going to leave the family. We're going to go down there and we're going to pass out toys to the kids. And I was going to be dressed as Santa. And Jax has a little sort of like sexy Mrs. Claus outfit that she got last year. And we got the kids like elf onesies that they were going to wear. And we were all going to go pass stuff out. I just found out that the Santa outfit is not going to be here till Saturday. So I'm a little bit bummed about that. But I think that, like, really honestly, the kids are going to just appreciate that we show up with some toys and pajamas and slippers and shit like that for them. All of these kids are kids that live in a shelter together with their families. There's like 68 kids that we bought for. And, I'm sure that their parents are not in a place where they can provide them with what these kids deserve for Christmas. And the parents probably feel some type of way about that. So this is just something that we get to do. And I feel really blessed that we get to do it. But the main reason I'm saying this is because all year round, St. Vincent de Paul is taking care of these kids and their families and so many other families throughout Oregon. Like, they are the biggest nonprofit in Oregon, and they're in other states too. So if you ever have stuff that you want to donate or whatever, like, Goodwill really doesn't do a lot of shit for people, and I think people think Goodwill is a better joint than it really is. St. Vincent de Paul has stores. If you have stuff, just old stuff that you want to donate that you don't need anymore, or you can ever in any way support St. Vincent de Paul, I'm telling you, they are such a good place. And I'm constantly trying to like let people know how much they do for their communities. So they're the real heroes here. They're badasses. So if you can ever do anything to support St. Vincent de Paul, please do. Looking for the details. I have never been there. Many family in Eugene. Have you heard of my brother Martin Rafferty, director of Youth ERA? I have not. The name sounds vaguely familiar, but it doesn't fully ring a bell. Anthony, what's up, dog? Merry Christmas, man. Glad you're doing so well. We got relatives coming over tomorrow, losing my mind, stressing over here. Wish me luck. Hey, bro, you're going to kill it. You're going to do just fine. Your family loves you. They know that huge heart that you have. Don't stress too much about it. The holidays are supposed to be fun. Just relax and enjoy. It's going to be a good time, man. And I'm glad that you're here with us tonight. Thank you for being here. Matt Gill, this year all I want is for my mom to find peace. She has been in the ICU since Thanksgiving morning. Wishing you and your family and the Chipper tribe all a very merry, blessed Christmas. Matt, do you mind is it okay if I keep your mom in me and Jax's prayers, dude? We're over here pulling for her. We love you. And we know that mom's going to pull through, and we're going to be praying for her to have a speedy recovery and have peace, bro. Big love and respect to you, and Merry Christmas. Jay Bird, that's what's up, dog. Thanks for correcting me. Mondo Calriz, wearing my Pedo Lives Don't Matter shirt. It's definitely my new favorite. Merry Christmas from my family to yours, and I look forward to the new year with you and the Wood Chipper crew. Hell yeah, brother. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you for being out there representing the Pedo Lives Don't Matter and the Wood Chipper tribe, bro. Big love to you. Puppy Kicker, bro. Puppy Kicker? Merry Christmas, brother. Enjoying Christmas Eve with you, the fam. Harry Potter Marathon, Christ is King. Hell yeah, bro. God bless. That's badass, man. Man, I haven't seen any of the Harry Potter movies in so long. Like, Graves liked Harry Potter when he was a kid. I don't even know if I saw the last one. Was the last one good? Can anybody confirm if the last Harry Potter movie was good? It's Ashley Quinn. What's up? How are you, Ashley? Merry Christmas, JD, to you and your family. Thank you for being dope as hell and spending time with us on Thanksgiving and Christmas when some of us are alone. Listen, sis, I love you. I love all of you guys, and I don't want any of you guys to be alone. You guys are always here for me. Like, you guys are here rocking, hanging out with me daily, whether it's just watching a short or coming to the lives or, just keeping us in your thoughts, man. We love you guys, and we never want any of you guys to have to be alone, especially on the damn holidays. Aya Slayer, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Just finished wrapping presents just in time for your stream. Love you all. Enjoy your time with your loved ones. Wood Chipper Tribe forever. One love. That's what's up, homie. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Huge love and respect, dog. Kong IG Kaiser. Yo, JD, love your content, brother. Merry Christmas. What's your favorite video game? Also, my holidays started good. Met a beautiful chocolate girl. Hell yeah. Would I love to see you on tour with Unsub? Man, so not this year, but last year, they invited me to go multiple times, and I was still on probation then. And Eli, you have to understand Eli as a person, such a great dude. But just kind of real in the moment and shit. And I couldn't be in the moment. Like, if he would have hit me up on this tour and been like, hey, you want to come out to fucking Boston or, wherever, I could have just jumped because I wasn't on probation. And they didn't hit me up this year, but they hit me up for multiple dates last year. And I'm like, dog, Eli, you have to give me more than 48 hours notice. I have to clear it with a PO and get on a plane and shit. So, maybe next year. I would love that. But me and Valhalla VFT are actually talking about doing some live events possibly with some other guests, because I think that could be super cool. And who knows what could happen in the future, man. Love you, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you for being here with us. Sarah, what's up? Is it time for Irish's surprise? I believe it is, actually. I haven't seen him in the chat. There he is. Hey, Irish Bomb Squad, man. I hope you don't mind, but we have all decided that we would love to have you as a moderator. So we would like to give you your wrench, bro. We love you. We love having you here. I've loved you for a lot longer than I've been on YouTube. You're a homeboy, man. But it would be an honor to us if you would take a wrench and be a mod here with us as part of the mod family, bro. So I hope that's okay to just toss on you. And thank you for reminding me, Sarah. Big love to you. And I love that VIP Geneva suggestion lanyard right there. That's sick. Dogco Ranger. Merry Christmas. Don't forget to mulch your tree and local pedophile. Protect the environment, but most importantly, the children. Yes. Yo, Irish Bomb Squad, I'm glad that you're stoked, man. Thank you so much for being here and being a part of this. We love you, bro. Thank you so much for carrying that wrench. I know that shit's heavy, dog. Yo, Jaybird. Dude, I'm older than you. God bless Gen X. Bro, I'm old, bro. I'm Gen X. I just look like this. I'm just pretty, bro. I do 18 Botox shots a day, and I put stem cells all over my face. And I don't do any of that shit, bro. I don't even know why I'm lying to you guys. I love you guys. But, yo, I love you, brother. Cheek Separator. That fucking name, dog. That fucking name. Holy shit. Merry Christmas, JD, and everyone. Much love. Yo, that's awesome. Sean Haskins is in Houston. Merry Christmas from Houston. Hell yeah. God bless Texas, homie. That's what's up. 71 Picture Lane. Thank you so much for the sticker. Race Fan, what's up, buddy? Love and greetings from Florida. Yeah, I love me some Texas, but Florida always going to be my favorite state, dog. I mean, I like it more than I like my home state of California, bro. Texas is just kind of me. I kind of love Texas. Florida's just kind of me. I love Florida. Got a passage for you to read on Christmas Eve. Luke 2, Christmas story. Thank you so much for that suggestion, bro. I appreciate you. Huge love and respect. Sayer Turner, Merry Christmas, dork. Merry Christmas to you, nerd. Go outside. Go outside, nerd. Have you guys seen The Righteous Gemstones? That show is one of my favorite shows of all time, and I'm so sad that it's over, bro. That shit was so good. Unwanted Ghost, I can't see my chat and Dono on Valhalla's stream. Like tonight? Is he streaming again, or you couldn't last night? I'm a little confused by that, Unwanted Ghost. I love you. It's good to see you, man. Chris said, my family enjoy watching the Muppets Christmas Carol movie this time of year. Already seen it maybe 3 times already. Just laughed and loved. WC Roar. Yo, that's actually a really good fucking version, bro. That's a really good version. I'm not going to lie. I would rather watch the Muppets version than any other version. Patty, what's up? Is your cat just snuggling asleep with your dog? I love that PFP. That is so cool. Merry Christmas, little bro. God is great. God is great all the time, sis. And so are you guys. Thank you for being here. Blackbeard. Tomorrow I'm going to hang out with my grandma. She lost her mom due to old age, then lost her husband the next year due to cancer. And I don't want her to be home alone on Christmas Day. That's real man shit right there, bro. That's real man shit. That's being a good-ass grandson, bro. That's fucking beautiful. Hell yeah. Cannabis, what's up, man? Happy holidays. Hope you and Jax are well. Pierce. Love you, Pierce. It's great to see you, man. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you, dude. Twitchy. Oh, dude. Did that dog cross the Rainbow Bridge? I love dogs, bro. Merry Christmas, family. Hey, JD. My birthday was on Sunday, and my significant other passed out before I got home from work. Could I get a belated birthday wish? Well, yo, happy birthday. Happy birthday and Merry Christmas. And I'm sure I'm sure that they didn't do that intentionally. I'm sure they was just tired, but I'm happy to wish you the happiest of birthdays and the merriest of Christmases. Thank you for being here with us. Alex, love this live. So much support. Love to you all. My goal next year is to make his supers red. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. You know that we just love having you here with us, man. Huge love to you. Dudes Detail, what's up, man? Here with the Wood Chipper 2028. Hell yeah, the PFP's hitting, bro. You and Valhalla need to make that trip to Texas. Merry Christmas to you, Jackson family. Much love. Well, here's the thing, bro, is that like when I go to Texas, I've got so many different spots that I could stay at, bro. I could go out to Heavy Duty Countries. I could go out to the, JT Article 15, the, Black Rifle Coffee Company ranch out there and hang out with him and Caleb and Heather Lynn. I could go and hang out with Donut and Brandon and Eli, bro. I love Texas. Jesse on fire. Are you kidding me? I could go out there and hang out with Ian Carroll. I could go kick it with Tectone, bro. I could go stalk Asmongold. I'm gonna stalk Asmongold, bro. I'm gonna be posted in the bushes outside of Asmongold's house, bro. I'm gonna be like, you're gonna catch me like looking like a fucking meerkat, dog. It's gonna be sick. You're gonna be watching Asmongold stream, and he's gonna be like, I think there's somebody in the bushes outside my house. It's just gonna be JD all like, it's gonna be tight, bro. It's gonna be tight. Asmongold, I'm not gonna stalk you. I'd like to meet you and hang out with you. I think you're super fucking based. I'm actually a huge fucking fan, but I promise not to stalk you in any type of a creepy way. Unless you're into that. If you're into that, let me know. If you're into that, don't say anything. If you're into that, let me know by just not responding in any way, shape, or form. Yep, I didn't see him respond, so I think he wants me to stalk him. Anthony, what's up? Hey, JD, I saw a video of someone who was a chomo living in Miracle Village, Florida. He explains that he had to pee and went behind a dumpster and a kid saw. If that is true, justice on the ones who were genuinely labeled and isolated with real sickos. So here's the thing, is that in the state of Florida, they take it real serious if you flash your dick at a kid. They're real dead serious about that. Now, is it possible and feasible that maybe he just accidentally was peeing outside and a kid just sort of... It is. But I'm going to tell you this from my experience. Every time I've ever ran up on a fucking pedo, they lie, bro. You can watch it on, you can watch Alex's streams, you watch Gideon's streams, you can watch every bust that Chris Hansen's ever did. Like 99.999% of these motherfuckers are demons and they lie about it. So I don't really know that I believe that. Now, Florida is one of those states where it's feasibly it could happen, because if a kid sees your dick, they can book you. But I find it way more likely that dude's a weirdo and he's just lying. And Miracle Village is fucking... For those of you who don't know, Miracle Village is an entire trailer park home. Like a whole trailer park just full of chomos. And it's one of the only places that's far enough away from schools in that particular area, in that county, for chomos to live. They make it real hard on chomos to live there because they want them to leave. Everywhere else, it's like you have to stay 100 yards or 100 feet away from school zones and shit like that. They make it like 1,000 yards, and there's school zones everywhere. So there's really no space for pedophiles there. It's lit. So Miracle Village has been taken over by pedos. It's like a pedo safe haven. Max Goodwin, what's up, buddy? Merry Christmas. Yo, Koenig Kaiser. Sorry, I think I fucked up your name last time, bro, and I apologize. That was not intentional. I'm moving to Florida in 2026. Any recommendations on tattoo artists? Love from Texas Germans. What's up, big dog? So look, man, I don't really have a whole lot of suggestions on tattoo artists. Where I lived in Daytona Beach, I didn't really find a lot of people that I like super vibed with their style, myself particularly, other than Devin. There's a chick named Devin who is at Daytona Hardcore Tattoo. She's really sick, but it depends on what part of Florida you're moving to, bro. It really does. Because Florida, a big place, bro. There are a lot of tattoo artists out there. Looking for the details. Retired Fed, state, and local Leo. Shout out to Big Sandy, Max. I worked there. Many men in there. Forever for nothing. I am alone. And Big Sandy, dude's alone too. Hey, big love and respect to you. Love what you do, man. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of dudes that are spending the rest of their lives in prison, man. So, you know, I went to prison in 2006. And now it's 2025. So it's been almost 20 years. And one of the dudes that I met had already been there for like 12 or 13 years. And he was there because someone was hurting his little sister. And it turned out to be his uncle. And he ended his uncle's shit for that. All the way ended him. He was 17 years old. He's been locked up since he was 17. And it's been 30 something years now. And next year he has a shot to get parole. And I'm really hoping that it happens for him, man. But there's a lot of dudes in there that, yeah, they might have done something that is against the law, but there might have been a fucking reason, dog. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody in there isn't a good dude. And a lot of the people in there just made mistakes. A lot of people in there had mental health problems. A lot of people in there got fucked with as kids. And a lot of people in there aren't monsters. There are fucking monsters in there. I believe in evil. And I don't believe that we should pay to house those people for the rest of their lives. I believe we should double tap them motherfuckers. But, you know, I think that if people... I'm hard on crime, but at the same time, I'm big on mental health services, treatment, and rehabilitation, and giving people life skills when they get out so they could do better. You know what I'm saying? I think you need both. There's a place for both. Mike said, prayers to Matt Gill and his grandmother, and to those that may be alone tonight. Much love to you all. Thank you, JD, for the live tonight. Merry Christmas to you, Jax, and the wood chipper community. I was just reading Merry Christmas to Jax right as you walked in, baby. Jax is here, guys.
So I just came to say that Devin Ray Banks is not at Daytona Hardcore Tattoo at all. Has not been there for a while. She's at Convergent Tattoo now, if you want to check her out. She's amazing. I love that chick.
Absolutely. So I used to bartend at this tourist spot down on the beach where they had an axe throwing bar. They had like a pizza place. They had a dive bar. We had like live music and raves every night at the dive bar except Tuesday. So Tuesday I would throw an emo night. And this chick Devin would come down every Tuesday, and me and her would like pick out old emo songs that we would listen to and just scream at the top of our lungs. And she'd hang out all night. Super cool chick. Now she's a tattoo artist and she's killing it, man.
Yeah, she's super talented and super awesome and just super in general. I love her.
Yo, Desert Rose says, Jax!
Hi, I can't see the chat. I love you guys so much. I'm really sorry I couldn't sit in. Things happen and I wasn't able to, but just know that Jax loves you guys too.
Irish Bomb Squad got his wrench. He is now an official mod with us.
Finally.
Finally! That's what I'm saying.
Yay!
Milky Man said, Merry Christmas from Everett, Washington. Dude, thank you so much, neighbor up in the north. Love you, bro.
I have commissioned our daughter to wrap her own Christmas presents. I put them all in generic cardboard boxes and tape them so she does not know what she's wrapping. And this is great.
Do you think that after she's done wrapping her own Christmas presents that you've commissioned her to wrap, which is, she's just so helpful. She has been down there. Jax hasn't been well today. Jax has ongoing health issues.
She put me to bed and told me, Mama, stay. Stay like a dog.
And then she proceeded to wrap everybody's Christmas presents because she is a gangster, bro. She's 13 and she is so dope. And I have one Christmas present that I need her to wrap if she can.
Oh, yeah, I'll send her up right now. The kids are trying to figure out who ordered what with Chinese food, and all I know is that they did not send what I ordered, so they're trying to figure that out.
Well, you can eat my pot stickers if you want.
No, I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. But whatever's left comes upstairs to the dad one.
I just ordered curry chicken and pot stickers that I figured I'd
We
share with you.
figured curry chicken would have been.
Oh, I'm a curry
first.
cowboy.
Yeah.
I'm a curry cowboy. I want the camel dandruff on my curry.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be Lidskis.
Ridiculous.
Oh, that's Tansy. Dude, I love this. I wish that you were feeling better and you could come and see Tansy's profile picture because it's a dog.
Aw.
It's a dog. Merry Christmas to everyone in the tribe. Got to work tonight and tomorrow because the world doesn't stop for those who work at a truck. Well, be safe, all. Be safe. Have a great Christmas. I know that you're going to be working, but I hope that it's a great time working. And we love you. My dog, Mr. Munchies. My bearded brother. Merry Christmas to my ginger bearded brother, Jax, and the wood chipper crew. Hope everyone is blessed this season and into the new year. I'm alone this holiday, but not in spirit. And you're here with us right now. Merry Christmas to the wife up above. And thanks for watching over me, Lord. Knows that I need it. Y'all love you, bro. Merry Christmas. And I'm glad that you're here with us. You're not alone, dog. You're with your family. You're with your wood chipper family right now. And we love you, big dog. Gerhardt, JD, here from Nate's channel. Welcome. We love having you, brother. One of his infantry boys. Wanted to say keep up the good shit. You are great and appreciate what you do. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, bro. And I love having you here. Genuinely, welcome to the family, man. Matthew Litton. Thanks for being here, JD. I feel better knowing that I don't have to be alone right now. A lot of my friends have unalived themselves this past week. Disabled veteran problems. Keep living, everyone. Listen, man, we lose so many of our veterans. We lose so many of our veterans. And like, we need to talk about this, and YouTube hates it when you talk about this type of stuff. But I think it's really important to keep in mind that we don't just lose the ones that are, what was the last statistic? Was it 22 a day? That doesn't even encompass the ones who lose to their battle because of like things like overdoses and everything. And I just want to encourage everybody, check in on your friends, man. Tap in with your homies. Make sure they're okay. Reach out because you never know what they might be going through and you never know if they might not have it in them to be able to reach out. But like, bro, I can't tell you how many friends I've lost like that. And how much I wish that I could reach out to them now. And I love you, Matthew, and I'm sorry that you've lost so many friends, bro. My heart is with you. I love you. Thank you for your service and sacrifice and being a rockin' fucking dude, man. Let's all come together and take care of each other, especially around the holidays, you guys. Ethan said, Merry Christmas, JD, and Happy New Year. Love you, big dog. I love you too, man. Is that your fucking bike, dog? That bitch is sick as fuck, bro. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas to you. Love you, baby. Unwanted Ghost for 1 week. Thank you and Merry Christmas. For 1 week, you haven't been able to see your supers on Nate's channel for a whole week? That's crazy. I don't even understand that. That's weird. YouTube be doing weird shit, you guys, sometimes. Yo, Stacy Face, what's up? So good to see you here. Love you, sis. My first live with you guys. I am an Ian Nate regular. I watched last night's live meet and greet in Texas. I'm there. Houston area here too. I feel like I found more of my people. Merry Christmas, everyone. It was so cool. I feel like I got to meet you last night when I was on the live with Nate, and I instantly remembered your name, and it's so cool to have you here. Thank you for that huge support, and welcome to the family. Over here, we call ourselves the Wood Chipper Tribe because, well, we talk a lot about putting pedophiles into wood chippers because we're pretty serious about protecting kids over here. And we love you, and we're just glad to have you here, sis. Big love to Nate and Ian as well, man. I was talking to Nate earlier today. He's got a lot of family stuff going on. I have been blessed to know Nate for like 20 years. Back in the day, he was the DJ at the clubs, and he'd be, keeping those beats going while everybody was partying. And then he went out and did some straight up hero shit. And now he's back, and both of us like live 15 minutes away from each other, and both of us do YouTube. So it was so cool to reconnect with him like that, man. And I've got to meet amazing people through him. And some of you guys have got to meet him that were here. You've got to meet Nate through our community. And it's just been super cool. And Ian Carroll's a beast, bro. I was an Ian Carroll fan back when I was just, you know, on TikTok and hadn't even started YouTube, and I'd be watching his videos where he'd be going to the supermarket and he'd literally be like telling you who owns what in the supermarket, and it all comes down to 3 companies, and we all know what companies. He's a beast, bro. His research is incredible. LilyPad81, Merry Christmas, JD and family from Arizona. Just finished wrapping gifts and watching Die Hard, the best Christmas movie of all time. There are 2 types of people on this planet. People who understand that Die Hard is a fucking Christmas movie, and people that just don't get it. And yo, Lily, I love your dog. Sorry, I'm passionate about Die Hard. I all the way fucking love Die Hard. It's my favorite Christmas movie. That makes me want to go watch Die Hard when I get done on here. I love you guys, man. You guys always lift me up. Phantom Foss 7. Hey, JD, I hope you're doing better than me. Lol, I'm sick as fuck. Wish me luck. Here's the thing, man, is that, like, I got sick a while ago. I'm still not 100% better. But, like, Nate is sicker than I am. My sister's sick. My pops is sick. Everybody's getting sick, you guys. So, like, bro, take your vitamins. Avoid people that are sick. I'm still not over whatever I got. Like, it's got legs. It clings on. It clings on like a dingleberry, bro. It is not good. I still don't feel 100%. But you know, last night was the first live that I've done in a while, and I just needed to jump on because I missed everybody. And so I went on with Nate so that we could go back and forth because I know that he's sick and I'm sick. So we figured if both of us are on there, he can do half the talking, I could do half the talking, and it would help us with our throats. But I had to jump back on tonight because I cannot stomach the idea of anyone in this community being alone on a holiday, bro. You guys, if you've been here a while, you know that I do this every holiday because I just don't want you guys to be alone. Crikey, what's up? JD, the Lord bless you and keep you and make his face to shine on you and be gracious to you and bring you peace. Love to you and your family, and thank you for starting for children. Crikey, thank you so much. Thank you for that huge support. Thank you for the positive message. Thank you for bringing God into it. God blesses me, bro. God blesses me so much, and I live in a perpetual state of gratitude for all of the amazing people that I have in my life, for, you know, the things that God has done in my life, and for the way that he brought me out of the dark place that I lived. If any of you are new here, man, I was a drug addict for 20 years. I was a criminal for 20 years. You know, I've been through, so I put myself through some really dark places and dark times. And for the last over 6 years now, I've been sober. I'm a recovery coach, peer support recovery specialist, smart recovery facilitator, and I get to go out into my community and I get to do work to help others that are struggling. And that's really, really important to me. It's been such a huge blessing. So, you know, I feel so blessed every single day. I love you, Crikey. Thank you so much. Recovery Robin, 2.5 years clean, off probation, 3.5 years early. Thanks, JD. What a hero. I'm so glad to hear that. Oh, sweetie, I appreciate you so much, but I can't be eating on a live stream. We're cooking up here. I'll eat when I'm done hanging out with my family.
All right, well.
Thank you, though.
We're very concerned that you wouldn't get food.
So. No, it's fine. It'll be there. Just don't let the dogs eat it. Because can you imagine French bulldog farts on curry chicken? Yeah. Save me my camel dandruff. Don't let the dogs get it. The look she gave me, the look that she looked upon me when I said French bulldog farts on curry chicken. Y'all ever had a French bulldog? Y'all ever smelled a French bulldog at night when you go to bed and you're like you've got the French bulldog under the blanket, and then all of a sudden it feels warmer and you're like, what the hell's going on down there?
Our bedroom feels and smells like Florida. Between the Boston Terrier and the French Bulldog, and probably me, it be kicking in there. It do be kicking in there. Patty Lynn Starkey, what's up? My little kitty is Sir Pumpkin Dumbledore. I love that name. And he loves Little Bear and my mini Doxy. He watches you while you talk away. Oh, that is so awesome to hear. Love you, sis, and I love your furries. Juan, what's up, man? Check out Doug Mallow. He's a professional wrestling star and ped buster
on Scaling Up podcast. Oh, dude, I want to do that. I want to peep that. Bro, is that new ink on the side of your face, bro? That shit is fire, homie. Holy shit. I'm a look dude up, so I had to take a picture of it so I could go back and reference it. And that is sick ink, homie. Big love to you. Six's mom. Yo, it's good to see you again, Six's mom. You were on Nate's the live with me and Nate last night. The live with me and Nate last night. Enjoyed your and Nate's last night. Merry Christmas to you and your family. All blessings for an awesome new year. Aloha from Kauai. Thank you so much for being here, and Merry Christmas, and big love from my family to yours. It's so good to see you 2 nights in a row. Jeremy Clayton, Merry Christmas. Just got home from church. Def needed. Glad to be here with you, fam. Tomorrow is for the parents. Hey, it's awesome that you got to go to church, and it's awesome that you get to spend tomorrow night with your parents. Thank you for spending some of your Christmas with us, bro. Love you. Dominar said, there are 2 means of refuge. For the ministries of life, music, and cats. Albert Schweitzer, JD, you may insert dog in there. I appreciate you making an allotment for dogs. While I do love cats as well, both Graves and Jax are allergic to cats, so that's why we have small dogs. They're very thermo and not very aromatic, but we love them so much. Love you, Dom. It's good to see you. Lucas, what's up? Just pose as a roach for Osmond Gold Stocking. Yes, dog. Yes. You know, I don't want to do the rat, but I could definitely do the roach. For those of you who just jumped in here, this, I know it looks ridiculous. This was my Christmas present to myself. It says Wood Chipper Division, Detective Delay, badge number badge number 5150. This was my Christmas present to myself because I'm a nerd and I just wanted to be a wood chipper division detective. And I completely forgot that I was wearing it when I jumped on the live in the beginning. So for anybody that was creeping out, it's because I'm a Fed. I'm a federal agent with 58 felonies. Jason Lewis, I'm alone and lost my close cousin to cancer today. Dude, I'm so sorry, man. Rest in peace to your cousin. You and your family are going to be in our thoughts and prayers, bro. You're not alone because you're here with us. But man, I know that's got to be a terrible loss. I hope that he's at peace now, bro. And I hope that you're at peace with it too. I love you, man. Colleen, thank you. Butt Knuckles, my dog, what's up? JD, hope you're feeling better. Work has been crazy and I haven't had much time for YouTube, but was worried about you after seeing you have to go into the ER. Had something similar happen to me on a few occasions. Hope all is well. Much love. Man, Butt Knuckles, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you being concerned. You know, I'm still not sure what it was. I don't know if it was like a precursor to me being sick, because it felt like somebody was standing on my chest, dog, on the left side, on the side where I keep my heart, you know? I'm still not sure what it was. And it really, like, it was there for a few weeks, but then it turned to a sharp pain. And as soon as it turned to a sharp pain, I was like in bed, asleep almost, and I jolted up. And Jax was like, what's going on? And I'm like, my heart. And she's like, hospital now. So we went, and they said that like everything looked good. And I have a follow-up with the specialist. So hopefully I'll know more. I've got to follow up. I've got to make sure that I'm doing all the things that I need to be doing. Because I have a family that needs me very much, and I don't feel like my work here on this planet is done. God has stuff for me to do still. I gotta be here, dog. You know what I'm saying? Love you, Butt Knuckles. Randy Tyson, what's up? Mando Calriz is my wife, my guy. Interview Tom McDonald, watch Scrooged, get back here to Texas, secede, check my playlist for awesome tunes. Yo, that was a lot all in one comment, brother. Love you, Randy. Interview Tom McDonald. I would actually love to interview Tom McDonald. I actually have some friends that are mutual friends with him. I think it would be really interesting to sit down and talk with him, bro. I think that's a great idea, and I will check out your playlist, my G. Paladin Dig, by the way, if you by chance remember, I want to get my tattoo done. It was the 7 deadly sins with chains wrapped around my right arm as symbolism that what bind used to the ground and makes us still human and how easy it is to fall. I think that's beautifully symbolic, brother. I think that's absolutely beautifully symbolic. Deadpool Kid, what's up, man? Always good to see you. Yo, JD, had to bail last night's stream. Did you and Valhalla finally get to sleep, or were you two still held hostage? Much love. So this is clearly he understood the assignment last night. Valhalla and I we were in like 3 hours into the live, and we were like, hey, you guys, no more supers, because we're not going to be able to get to all these. And we don't want to not get to all the supers. So people just started flooding with supers. Like, because we were telling people not to do anymore. And no, we were on for like 6 hours. It was like 3 hours of just reading supers. And I know that people did that shit on purpose. And we finally got off. We went on at like 5 and got off at like 11 o'clock at night. And, you know, normally, like, I didn't mind. But normally Nate wouldn't mind. But, you know, he's way sicker than I am. I've gotten a little bit better, and he's still right in the middle of it, bro. Like, when I was hitting him up earlier in the middle of the day, he was still in bed. And, like, dude is a Green Beret, bro. Dude doesn't spend the day in bed. So, trust and believe, dude was fucking hurting right now. So, but last night was so much fun, dude. It was so cool. El Derpington, yes! Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Finally made it in. Turned 21 recently. Happy birthday, dog! Fuck yeah! On the 6th, not drinking though, not my thing. Hey, you will get a lot farther in life if you could go through life without leaning on a bottle, bro. Like, honestly, I don't see any upsides to it, really. The only thing that drinking ever gave me was it made me think I can dance, and I can't dance for shit. So I just looked dumb, bro. It says it right here. It says cannot dance tattooed right there. Not drinking though, it's not my thing. Currently trying to shield my ham and cheesy potatoes from the dogs. Oh man, I mean, you could drop a little bit on accident for the dogs, on accident. As long as you don't have to deal with their farts later. That's literally the reason I stopped giving my dogs food off my plate, is because the farts were too much, bro. They're just too much with the little dogs. Accordion Squeezer, Merry Christmas, JD. I'm wearing my Mr. Chippy Christmas sweater. Yes! Hanging with my dog, Vera. God bless you and your family. Thanks for your encouragement for substance abuse recovery. I love you so much, and I love Vera, and I'm so glad that you're hanging out with us, and thank you for rocking the ugly Christmas sweater, man. Big love to you. I love you forever. You matter. What a great screen name. JD Vance, Delay Vance 2028. Imagine how confusing it would be to have two JDs in the White House, bro. I mean, you'd have the one that's screaming about the wood chipper, and then you'd have JD Vance, who, real life Marine veteran. Did you guys see, hold on, let me do this real quick. I don't know if you all saw this, but I want to bring this up on screen because I think that, like, regardless of how you feel politically about JD Vance, I think the dude is absolutely fucking lit. Like, his social media posts. So he posted, I don't know if you guys saw this. He posted he was doing PT, and I know these are not Marines. These are Navy SEALs. People educated me. I was uninformed. I was the big dumb. Hold on. I didn't bring it on screen. My bad. Okay, here we go. So I know these are not Marines. These are Navy SEALs. I completely screwed that up the other day in my video about it. If any of you saw it, I'm dumb. I has the big dumb. But so this is them doing log PT, right? And look at Vance, looking kind of jacked and swole. You know what I'm saying? Like, out there getting it. That's the VP out there getting it. So people were talking shit to him about this. And so this was his response. I fixed it. And he put his meme face over it, dog. He put the fucking meme face over it. That shit is so lit, dog. He posted that, I fixed it. People were talking shit to him, and he's like, yeah, I got you. And that's what he did. Oh, have you guys seen this book, bro? This book, In My Dad's Belly, with tips for parents, helpful resources, and frequently asked questions. The story of a transgender dad giving birth. That's in schools. That's in schools. All right, let's get back to what we were doing. I just really wanted to, when you said, JD or Delay and Vance 2028, that made me think of that picture that he did. Anthony Cavazos, what do you think of the criminals who actually made it in the life? I'm talking about the ones who are still living on the outside and are rich mob bosses and cartel bosses with millions of dollars under the radar. So here's the thing with that, man, is that I've seen enough of the criminal life to know that to make it in the criminal life, there's going to be a lot of victims. There's going to be a lot of damage. There's going to be a lot of people that are harmed. And I just don't think that the criminal lifestyle is cool anymore. I used to think it was cool as fuck, bro. I really used to. I used to think that, outlaw till I die and, criminal and all this and all that. And I just now I just see the damage that it does. And I see the victims and, I think that maybe recovery has made me have more empathy, and more understanding and a clearer view of, morality. To me, I just don't see it as cool anymore. Now, I'm not going to lie. I fuck with true crime and I watch a lot of crime movies and documentaries and TV shows. Right now, I'm watching The Mayor of Kingstown. Honestly, because you guys and Armand Trev recommended it, and holy fuck, the fact that it took me this long to get put on to The Mayor of Kingstown, it is so good. But the reality of it, I know, is a lot darker and a lot dirtier. There, when it comes to cartels and the mob, the rules aren't what they used to be with no women, no children. There's harmed kids, there's harmed women, there's innocent civilians that have gotten dragged into it and hurt. And I don't fuck with any of that. You know what I'm saying? See, people are saying The Mayor of Kingstown is great. If you haven't watched The Mayor of Kingstown, it's really good. Steve, American Patriot, love you, bro. Have a great Christmas. Love you, man. Velly Ray is feeding the homeless in P-Town. Velly Ray is an absolute gangster, dog. I fucking love Velly Ray. I have so much respect for that dude. Cody Kaiser, I'm looking at either Miami, Jacksonville, or Orlando, but I'm a Texas boy. I'll drive for a good tattoo. Check out Lone Star Inc. in Dallas. Christmas came early with Jake Paul getting rocked. Yeah, dog. Yeah. So here's the thing, bro. I loved watching Jake Paul get his whole fucking jaw off hinge, bro. I really did, right? I really did. Because I've never been a huge Jake Paul fan or whatever. I don't know if you guys are a huge Jake Paul fan. Never really been a big fan of his, and he talks all that big shit. So I loved seeing him get, his shit wired shut. But the reality is, on the front end of that bitch with that fight, he still won. He made $92 million on the front end, and then that he was betting on the back end too. So this is his picture that he posted. I think most of his guns are kind of gay. I think he has bad taste in guns. But I do like the gold gun. I like the gold gun that he's got. The pistol in his hand is kind of sick. But that dude made hella bank off taking that L. Now, if you offered me $92 million to get my fucking jaw taken off hinge, absolutely. They can reconstruct. We have the technology. I'd get my shit beat up for a whole lot less, dog. And to be fair, even though I'm not a huge Jake Paul fan, that dude trains so much and he's so much younger than me. And he's just it's just the reality. He's, he trains a lot more than I've trained in the last, long time. He'd mop my shit, bro. And I'd let him do it for enough money. I'd let just about anybody beat my ass for enough money, bro. This old man, I could do a whole lot with $92 million, bro. You know what I'm saying? That giant treatment center that Jelly Roll is building in Tennessee, bro. Yo, we could get one out here on the West Coast, my dude. So, there's if I could take an ass whooping to be able to help a whole bunch of people get into recovery, bro, my face has never been that pretty. It could get a little uglier and I'd still be okay. Friendly Neighborhood Survivor with, yes, my guy, yes. You see that profile picture? You see that shit? Right there, dog. Right there. That's that profile picture. His profile picture is the same exact design that I uploaded in case anybody wanted to get it tattooed. But yeah, man, that's tattooed on me right there, bro. Sick. I love seeing it. I'm enjoying this live while I draw my first VTuber. Oh, hell yeah, dog. That's badass. Get it, brother. Bugaboo Oddity Art. Yo, I love that. Merry Christmas, Wood Chipper Tribe. Have a warm and safe holiday, fam. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Christopher Fox. I'm glad I could be here, JD. I lost 5 friends during my 4 years of military service. I wish for them to come back every day. Also, prayers for Mario 2M. I don't know who Mario at Mario 2M is, but I will absolutely include him in our prayers, bro. Look, man, I know that being in the military, you're going to lose a lot of people. And that sucks. It's the reality, and it really fucking blows, man. I love you and I appreciate you, and I'm glad you're here. Thank you for your service and thank you for your sacrifice. And rest in peace to those that we've lost, man. Steve Gray. Yo, my bro, much love to y'all. I'll keep my tractors, PTO, wood chipper roaring away. Keeping it real in Nebraska. Yeah! Merry Christmas. Your content has helped me through some rough times this year. One love and God bless. Steve, I'm so glad that you're here with us, man. Big love and respect to you and all your fam out there in Nebraska, big dog. Hell yeah. Juan said, check out Database by Ouija Mac. It's a rap tune, PDF killer anthem. I'm going to take a picture of that too, bro. I've listened to Ouija Mac before, but I haven't heard that song. I'm going to fuck with it. Thank you so much, big dog. Big love. Unwanted Ghost said, hope I'm not banned. Can you please check with Valhalla? Yeah, well, didn't I see your regular comments over there? I don't know. Yeah, so look, man, I'll check with Nate. And make sure you're not banned over there. I don't think you's banned over there, bro. I think it's probably just YouTube on some wonky shit sometimes, bro. Phantom Faust. My best friend that I served with is currently deployed in Syria. Was scared he got hurt with what happened a few days ago, and we lost a few brothers. He is safe and was a few miles out from the incident. Merry Christmas, JD. Yo, Merry Christmas to you, and I'm so glad that your friend is good, bro. So glad that your friend is good. Deadpool Kid! Dude, thank you, big dog. Hey, JD, I've been working hard to keep myself in check ever since the COVID lockdowns. My worldview died when I was locked inside a hospital for 24 days after surgery. But it's hard to be more tolerant to the BS going on. How'd you handle it? Well, so if you're talking about how did I handle the COVID lockdowns, I was in Florida. And luckily in Florida, we got blessed pretty big, man. DeSantis really didn't play too much. But I ended up, so I went from being on pre-trial release with heavy stipulations to being on, I went directly when I got to trial and, you know, I pled out. I went and took accountability for all my shit is what I did. I went and told the judge I did this and I did some old shit, dog. And it's because I was an addict and making terrible decisions. And I ended up getting house arrest for 2 years. So I went from pre-trial and being in treatment to house arrest for 2 years to being on probation. So I'm kind of feral, bro. I don't really leave the house much. It's kind of part of why I do so much YouTube, bro, is because I'm kind of chronically online. I'm kind of a chronic onliner, bro. But as far as the world changing and, you know, being able to try to be tolerant, bro, I'm definitely become less tolerant of people's intolerance, bro. I don't like the word policing. I don't like the thought policing. I don't like the virtue signaling and the purity testing and all that shit, bro. That shit, we're done with that shit, bro. We're done with that shit. If they want to have their own little fucking side and do that shit over there, we're not letting them force that shit on us no more. We're not going to allow people to hold weight and hold fucking consequences over our head for disagreeing with them on anything because they're going to use words against us like racist or, you know, Nazi or whatever because, like, yeah, okay, so I don't think you should have books like My Dad is Pregnant in school. Oh, well, then you're a Nazi. Yeah, fuck you. I don't care. Like, you know, I've just become less tolerant of intolerance, I guess you could say. So I know that's a little bit rambling, probably not super coherent, but that's been my life experience since 2020. You know what I'm saying, dog? Brother Bees, what's up? I found you through Nate. Yo, thank you so much for coming over here, homie. We love you here. You're fam. Merry Christmas and keep up the good fight. Love you guys. Love you too, big dog. Love having you here. Scarlett, Merry Christmas from New Hampshire. Watching this as I'm wrapping the handle of a sword I made in welding class. Bro, you're wrapping a sword right now? You made a sword. Do you hear how fucking badass that sounds? I'm just over here wrapping up a sword that I made. That's sick. Hell yeah. Owen Olson, thank you for the live tonight. Lost my grandma 10 years ago. Just me and my kid and my dog this Christmas. Wood chipper! Bro, having your dog and your kid, that's blessed, bro. Having your dog and your kid, that's absolutely blessed, man. And thank you for spending some of your time with us tonight, man. Huge love. Camo Heater, what is up, bro? How you doing? I don't know if you got my messages yesterday, but today marks 4.5 months off the powder. I have God and you to thank for the inspiration and power to find and learn how to love myself again. Keep that going. So I believe that you were on me and Nate's live yesterday, and it probably took so long to be able to get to the supers because we had so many of them that you probably didn't hear me read it, bro. We congratulated the fuck out of you. We celebrated the fuck out of you. 4.5 months is a huge accomplishment. And I remember when a minute was hard. I'm sure that you do too, brother. So to make it 4.5 months is badass, and I'm proud of you. And I'm with you every step of the way in this recovery shit. Gamer Stuff, homie. Thank you. That is huge support. Huge love to you. Love you, bro. Bring on the wood chipper. Dude, thank you so much for that support. Merry Christmas to you and yours, bro. Huge love. Top Gun. Had a cold since yesterday, so I'm not traveling. Thus spending Christmas this year. Christmas alone this year. Well, I'm glad that you're with us, man. And yeah, you don't want to travel when you're sick, bro. It's so miserable to travel when you're sick. I remember, so I went to, me and Jax went to Arkansas to go, and I was the keynote speaker at a peer support recovery conference. And Jax ended up getting COVID while we were there. And I felt so bad for her, dude. I literally thought she was going to die. It was the worst thing ever. I felt so bad for her. Traveling when you're sick is boo-boo, bro. It'd be better just to hang out at home, in my opinion. But I love you, and you're not alone. You get to hang out with us, bro. Thelma McGay, what's up? Much love from Irish Granny in Maine. What is up, sister? Love your Celtic knot I seen yesterday with Nate. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, this is so, this is my my Trinity knot. Kind of symbolic, and I kind of love it, and I've had it forever, and I just had my tattoo artist go over it again. We're doing some color work all the way up the arm. There's still some of it still looks like really prison-y type stuff, and I want it all to be colored in. I want to have it look less prison-y and more colored. What is on my... Is that just the light? Did I put my elbow in something red? But thank you so much. I appreciate you. Big love to you, my Irish sister. Anthony Cavasso, so lucky to have Jax in your life. I don't know if I could handle marriage. I think I'd make a terrible father and husband. You never know, though. So look, I really thought that I would make a terrible father and a terrible husband. When you find the right person, everything falls into place, man. And I believe that if that's what you want, that's going to come to you, bro. And I love you. It really looks like I stuck my elbow in something red, bro. What the fuck is going on there? I don't even think there's anything red around here. What did I do? That's crazy. I love you, Anthony. I think you'd make it great because look at how much time you spend focused on your family. Bro, you're already a family man. I think you'd be great at it, dog. Metal Punk 2864. Merry Christmas, JD. Love listening to your content while I'm on the job and glad to be a part of the Wood Chipper tribe. I'll be blasting Pantera tonight. Oh, hell yeah, big dog. Merry Christmas. Asbjorn, Marine Vet. After getting out last year, I stumbled upon your videos and I love them. You're an awesome human and the amazing community you've created around yourself. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Well, first off, bro, thank you for your service and your sacrifice. And I love you. And I love everybody who has served in our military and our armed forces, whether they're active duty or whether they're a veteran, whether they're combat or whether they're a pogue. I learned that last night. Nate taught me what that was last night. But whatever, if you have served this country, I love you and I respect you so much. But there's always a special place in my heart for the Marines because my father's a Marine. I tried to join and they were like, no, you got felonies, dog. Get the fuck out of here. But bro, it's so good to have you here and I love you, man. And I see that you're a fellow Red Beard, dog. I hope I run into you, bro. I hope we get to meet and flick up, bro, because it's always good to have our red-bearded brothers, bro. And your dog is absolutely gorgeous. Your dog kind of reminds me of my service animal that I had for 13 years. Her name was Olive. She was Jack Russell mixed with just a little bit of Chihuahua. Smartest dog I've ever had in my life, bro. Smartest dog I've ever met. And she was absolutely fucking awesome. She got me through the worst times of my life. And, you know, dogs are such a blessing and a gift. Last night, I don't know if you guys were in the live last night with me and Nate, where Nate said the reason that he believes in God is dogs. Just that a creature as selfless and pure and as loving as dogs, he said he can't imagine that could be naturally occurring, and that has to come from a loving being. And I thought that was so profound and fucking cool. Six's mom, what's up? God blesses us every when it doesn't seem like a blessing. While you're going through it, now you can understand and see his plan as your blessings and helping others. Aloha from Kauai. Here's the thing is when I pray, I ask that God keeps me on his path for me, for my life, for his plan. But I ask him not to show me too many steps because I know me. And like, I'll take shortcuts and I'll try to manipulate the situation just inherently because like I'm human and that's what I do. I ask him to just show me one step at a time and just keep me on the right path. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overcomplicate it. I don't need to know the whole thing. I know that he's got me. So I just try to walk in faith. And I love you, sister. Thank you for being so positive. Thank you for being here with us tonight. Yo, Rylan, what is up? Rylan is goated. Hell yeah, buddy. Celtic Viking, appreciate this, man. Lost my uncle on the 20th. So this helps me and my family have been through hell this week. Celtic Viking, rest in peace to Unc, man. And peace to your family and huge love to you, man. I hope you guys have a great Christmas, bro, and big love and respect to you, man. So, yo, I just see this. Jumpsuit Pablo is in the chat, you guys. We got a YouTube legend and my personal buddy, my brother, my friend. Jumpsuit Pablo is up in this bitch. Merry Christmas, Jump. It's good to see you, dog. Huge love to you. Glad that you're here with us, man. If you guys aren't subbed to Jumpsuit Pablo, you really ought to go do that thing. He's a really good dude, and if you like my content, you're going to like his content. He's a funny dude, been to prison, does a lot of true crime, and he's always putting out heaters. Max Goodwin, love you and appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. The Master Mischief. JD, I love you, but this is for the chat. I love you all, and I want you to wake up every day and smile, even if it hurts. And to those curious or on a journey of sobriety and self-healing, I'm proud of you. Bro, that was beautiful. And thank you for speaking to everyone in the chat like that, man. That was truly a beautiful comment, and I love you. Merry Christmas, bro. Rylan is goated. Delay, you are a lit dude because you are not a fake person like these other people. Rylan, I appreciate you, man. I'm old as shit, bro. And I don't got time for fake. You know what I'm saying? There's times in my life, I'm not saying that I've always been super real. There's been times where I was an insecure little bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? Just like, didn't like myself too much, did a lot of drugs, put myself in bad situations. I was kind of a little cunt, to be real with you. But today, I like myself. I like who I am. And I know that I'm on a very limited timeline. I know that I don't have that many years left on this planet. And I do not care enough about what anybody else thinks on this planet to be fake for nobody else, bro. And I wish I would have figured that out when I was younger. So any younger people out there, fuck what they think, man. Be you, love you, live your life. You don't have that many years on this planet. Never fake the funk for not a single motherfucker, dog. And I love you, Rylan. Thank you for being here. You are goated, bro. You're goated as fuck. The creature. I love that cat. Is that your cat? Is that an AI cat? That cat's too beautiful to be real. Genuinely one of my 5 favorite YouTubers. Merry Christmas, man, and keep up the great work. Thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate you. That means a lot. Lucas said, in my dad's belly, what the fuck is that even? It's a fucking book that's in school that they're probably teaching our kids. In my dad's belly. That's fucking wild, dog. That's fucking, I saw that. I'm going to do a short about that. But I wanted to show you guys that. That's fucking wild, bro. It's crazy the shit that they're teaching kids these days. Holy, it makes me want to send my kid to like a private school, dog. I'm not even gonna lie. Every day I get closer to sending my daughter to private school. Brady Wells, you should check out a Christmas video called Santa No Witnesses. What? Are you kidding? That just sounds sketchy as hell, so I'm definitely taking a picture of. Love you, Brady. It's been a second, man. Appreciate you. I know that I haven't been doing a whole lot of lives, guys, because I've been sick. And I didn't know that I'd be able to make it through a live. And I didn't want to get a whole bunch of people in here and then just be like, kind of like, hey guys, welcome to the live. I'm fucking sick right now and I'm fucking retarded. If I'm going to be on a live, if you guys are going to invest time in me, I want it to be worth your time, bro. I value your guys' time. So, I took a little time off from the lives and just got through I'm going to do shorts. I can make it through 1 minute at a time just fine. But now that I'm feeling better, I missed you guys so much, dog. It's so lit to be back. It's so lit to be back. Jumpsuit Pablo said, shout out to everyone in the chat. Waking up tomorrow, spending Christmas alone. I'm with you, and it's okay. Find a small way to make the day pleasant for yourself. It's okay to be doing this by yourself. Big love to you, man. Big love to you. Jumpsuit has all you guys back. If anybody is waking up tomorrow to do Christmas alone, just know that you're not the only one. Dr. Dre Light dropped the link to Jumpsuit's channel, and I pinned that in the chat if you want to follow Jump, man. Jump, you can always call me, brother. I love you, dog. Desert Rose, love y'all. Merry Christmas. I'm off to play my holy priest on WoW, healing people in the game. Hug Jax for me. Love her so much. She's amazing. Peace. We love you, sister. Have fun. Go heal and kill it at WoW. That's awesome. I kind of want to play video games, man. I haven't played video games in a long time, you guys. It's been a long time. Camo Heater, one love and Merry Christmas to y'all, my fellow wood chipper tribe. Every single one of you. Yo, love you, Camo Heater. And I love your dog, too, bro. Dead ass. Husky Mom. Oh, it's a baby. Please read all of this. First, buy that pup a treat from me. What kind is she? Why do you stay in Oregon? I'd start a petition to have you pardoned. So, what kind of dog is she? So, we've got a French Bulldog. We have a Boston Terrier. And then we have a puppy that's 12 weeks old that is a Merle Lilac Fluffy Frenchie. And that is our daughter's dog. So we have 3 dogs right now, all of the smaller persuasion. I stay in Oregon because my parents don't have very many years left, and I got a property right next to theirs, and built a house right next to theirs because I want to spend every day that I possibly can spending time with my parents because I wasted so much time in my addiction and in incarceration, and they're getting on in years and they need me. And they were always there for me. When I was lost and I had given up on myself, they never gave up on me, bro. My mom and dad are still together. They live yonder way. And so we go over multiple times a day, check on mom, make sure she's good. If dad needs help around the place, I can help him out. So that's why we stay in Oregon. I don't like the weather. I don't like the politics. But I love being close to family, man. And my sister lives just right next to this property too. So I'm blessed. We have all of our family in one place, man. And family is the most important thing for me. I wasted a lot of time out hanging out with people that did not fucking care about me. People that I thought were so important in my life. People that I thought we're going to be ride or die forever because we smoked some meth together and stole some cars. We're family now. That shit was all bullshit, bro. And I want to spend as much time with my fam as I can. And I don't know how much a petition to have me pardoned would be, but I am working on it. And I believe that if it's supposed to happen, that it's going to happen. I'm really, really hopeful that I will be able to get all of my rights restored at some point soon. And I love you. Thank you. Lancer, what's up, my G? You're going to get green socks and Irish Spring in your stocking. Bro, I wish I'd get some green socks up in this bitch, bro. You already know what time it is, Lancer. Huge love and respect to you, dog. Good to see you. Pete said, Matthew, who lost his mates. See my comment next to or near this super chat, please. Well, brother, I'm sorry. This super chat was a minute ago, bro. This super chat was 20 minutes ago. I won't be able to scroll back that far, brother. I apologize. Other, appreciate you. Pete, big love, man. Hell yeah. Tori said, hi, is JD. Look at that dog. Look at that face. Came here from Valhalla, new here alone for Christmas. Thanks for this live. Merry Christmas to everyone. I'm so stoked to see all the people from Valhalla's chat over here. I love you guys, man. Welcome. You guys are family here. And I'm so glad that we could spend this time together. It's honestly, doing lives is my favorite thing because it's interactive. And like, it's cool to make videos and shit like that where I just, I'm spitting whatever I'm spitting. Sometimes it's facts. Sometimes it's opinions. Sometimes I'm wrong and you guys let me know and you guys educate me. But it's so fucking cool to be able to interact with you guys, man. I really love it. It means a lot to me. XXX. Thank you, homie. That is huge. I really, really, really genuinely appreciate you. Thank you. Merry Christmas, JD and everyone. Merry Christmas to you, homie. Thank you so much for that support. That means so much, man. L. Derpington said, getting ready for some Christmas night bingo. Oh, bingo is fucking lit, dog. With the family. Wish me luck. I hope I get the good card. I probably won't, but here we go. Get them, bro. Smoke them. Smoke. If you're going to play anything with family, be competitive. Smoke them. Win and then be gloaty about it, bro. Yeah, America. Fucking love you, El Derp. Other, are you responding to a video from Flames Trotter about you? Of who? No, I don't respond to videos from other people about me, bro. I don't fuck with any of that nonsense, bro. No. I'll pass. I have people that talk shit about me all the time. And people that I'm actually used to be friends with. Like there's one creator that has over 1 million here on YouTube who at some point just decided that she didn't like something that I said. And instead of calling me because she totally had my number and she could have called me and been like, hey JD, she called me when her boyfriend beat her up and she was crying. And I was like, hey, cool. Here's what you need to do because that's not going to get better. That's going to get worse. And me and Jax walked her through all that. Instead of calling me, she started making videos talking shit about me. And we were friends for a year. So I truly don't give a fuck what strangers think. I promise you, I know that sometimes when people are trolling in the chat, I bust out the old binky on them and everything, but that's clearly just for fun. I genuinely don't care about what anybody making these videos fucking thinks about me, bro. They don't know me. They're not relevant in my life. And I have so many people that I actually vibe with. Why would I fuck with people I don't vibe with, bro? Princess Kitty, I was clean for drugs for 2 years. Now, an alcohol, I'm trying. It's not any better. A bottle is better than a needle though, so I'm trying hard. Princess Kitty, so what I'm hearing you say is that you are on a process. That, you have gotten off the needle. Fucking getting off the needle is absolutely incredible. Getting off the needle is such a huge thing. And that's beautiful. And, sometimes we can replace one thing with another thing. Is that thing more healthy? Clearly, drinking is going to be healthier than anything you can put in a needle. And that's great. And I love that for you. But if the drinking is starting to be a problem for you, then that's something that you can address as you continue to grow and heal and find the path to recovery that works for you. And I want to encourage you, don't feel bad about anything that you're doing. Just if something isn't suiting your needs anymore, if something needs to change, just address it and move forward. And I love you and I believe in you and you can do this. And we're all in this together. When it comes to recovery, just know that we're all in this together. Addiction keeps us separated and it keeps us isolated and it keeps us feeling apart from everything else. Recovery is connection. And you can be connected with all of us. We love you. We'll walk this road with you. And your cat is absolutely, both of your cats. I like the black one. Not gonna lie. I like black cats, bro. I like the spooky vibe. MKOK. Merry Christmas, JD. New subscriber, recovered from heroin addiction since 2012. Became a psychologist after the, holy fuck, are you killing it, dude? If you need consultation or a clinical director for your program, let me know. We'll do it for free. I I'm so proud of you. What an amazing comeback story. What a like rising from the fucking ashes story. You are a beast. Huge love to you. Lancer said, man, I hope you're doing good. It's been a while. I got the motherfucking flu. Dog, I am still recovering from the sickness that I got. I trust and believe I'm still recovering from that fuck shit, man. I hope it goes through you quicker than it went through me, because it was absolutely not cool, bro. Big love to you. I hope you get healed up. Deadpool Kid! Appreciate it, JD. I figured how you would have handled that moment of isolation and finding out everything and everyone not being held accountable, especially when I tried to keep my nose clean. Listen, man, I'm so used to people not getting held accountable in our system and everything today. You know, we just keep trying to plug away and expose everything that we can. Exposing what we can expose is really important. As far as like anybody that's powerful or rich getting held accountable in the long run is probably not going to happen, bro. Not right now. Not until we take our country back. And taking our country back would be a real important thing that we need to do, man. Super duper bearded paratrooper, bro. Your name is fucking fire, dog. Hell yeah. Lost my best friend I deployed with a couple of years back, along with both my folks. So just chilling at home by myself. Thanks for being live. Where can I get a baseball bat like yours? Oh, bro. First off, rest in peace, mom and pops, and to your best friend. The baseball bat. I love this thing. So there's a dude over on TikTok named Dan Hammer, and he made this for me. It says, start up the chipper, make pedophiles afraid again, Pedo Crusher 5000, and it's got the initials over there, and it's all, you know, because I'm a patriotic type of dude. I think it'd be sweet to run up on somebody and be like, America, bitch, boom! But, yeah, this is a one-of-a-kind custom that he made. But if you go over to TikTok and you find Dan Hammer, he makes custom bats. And I know that he'd be happy to make another one because he really enjoyed that. And I think a couple other people have commissioned him to make either the same or similar type bats, bro. So, you know, a lot of people have told me you should put them on your merch. Dan spends hours and hours custom doing his bats. So, you know, I don't think that I could put him as merch, but find Dan, support Dan. He's fucking killer, bro. He's a great dude. Yo, So Grambo, what's up, brother? Merry Christmas to you and the fam. Chilling with my dog, watching the Jim Carrey Grinch. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Hell yeah. Merry Christmas, bro. Yo, Beamer Ball, what's up, dude? Thank you so much for that big support. Big love to you. Merry Christmas. Thanks for the live, JD. Wood chipper! I lost my best friend 15 years ago, and while it's easier now than it was then, this time of year still sucks. Thanks for the live. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. Bro, I hope you have a great Christmas, bro. I have lost a lot of fucking people, man. And there's some days are better than others. So I absolutely get it. Christmas for me is particularly hard because back at the end of 2022, we lost a kid 3 days after Christmas. Rest in peace, Alan. And I didn't get to spend that Christmas with him. I got to FaceTime with him for a few minutes, but that was about it. You know, he was 23 years old, and I was in Florida, and he was here hanging out with the folks. And, you know, 3 days after Christmas, he was gone. So I completely get it, and I love you. And you're not alone, bro. And if you need to sit in sadness, you don't have to sit in sadness alone. If you want to celebrate, you don't have to celebrate alone, because we're here with you, and we love you, dog. Jumpsuit Pablo, Merry Christmas, brother. May 2026 be your best year yet. You too, big dog. I'm already feeling some 2026. I know I said this at the end of 2024. I said 2025 is going to be my year. 2025 is going to be the year of the reckoning. Everybody's going to get held accountable. All will be revealed. Cat Williams, yada, yada, yada. And then none of that shit happened. But 2026, dog, I'm feeling it. In my cockles, my sub cockles, bro. Camo Heater, my dog made me a better person and saved my life. That is what Olive did for me, bro. Guaranteed. The only reason that I have a heart that's intact still through the things that I went through during that 13 years that I had Olive with me was because of her. Because she was the only one that was there that I would let near me for a lot of that, man. I completely understand. Max Goodwin, what's up? Merry Christmas, big dog. No nonsense. Just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. One love. Keep up the good fight, JD. Love you. Merry Christmas to you. Lone Star, good to see you. Check out Psalms 82, verse 3 and 4. It's my life motto and Warriors ethos. Deuce Vault, Merry Christmas, and Wood Chipper. Thank you for the scripture to look up, bro. I love you and I appreciate you. Focus Swerve. Yo, Swerve, what's up, dog? How you doing, man? My guy, this life is so much better than when we were at OSP. Big facts on that, man. Big facts on that. Long live, brother. I'm at Wilson Motors in Corvallis. Come see me any weekday. I'm clean since '09. Holy shit, dog. Hell yeah. Own a home in Albany. Love and respects. Swerve, it's so good to see you out here doing good, man. Killing it with way longer clean than me, doing all that shit, bro. Hell yeah, man. Big proud of you. And yeah, this life out here is way better than OSP, dog. Hey, it's good to see you, man. Thank you for being here with us, bro. Merry fucking Christmas, my guy. So cool to have you here. Turd Ferguson. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yes, the fuck it is. So is Gremlins. Hell yes, it is. Fuck, dude. I haven't seen Gremlins in a long time. I don't know that my 13-year-old daughter has seen Gremlins. We might make the kids sit down and watch some Gremlins tonight, bro. Turd, you might have just put me up on game, brother. Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate that. Chris said, bad joke alert. I want all the bad jokes, bro. Give me the bad jokes, the dad jokes. Why is Jack Frost the worst getaway driver? Because he snowflakes. Yeah! Love the Chipper fam. Put more laughs into the chat. Merry Christmas, JD. Merry Christmas to you too, brother. Appreciate you. Angelic Killer Child. I keep seeing Daddy's belly and keep thinking fat bastard from Austin Powers saying, get in my belly. Keep feeling better, JD, and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, bro. Fuck, I keep trying to forget that in my dad's belly book. That shit is crazy as shit, bro. Harlan, JD, I started watching your videos about 2 years ago. During this 2 years, I got sober. Yes! You helped me turn it around. You did that. I'm super glad to be any part of that journey, but I am so fucking proud of you. 2 years is amazing. Merry Christmas, my bro. Texas Jack, hey JD, love your stuff. Hey, I love you, bro, and I fucking love Texas. I'm glad to have you here with us, man. 8'3". Merry Christmas, JD, and keep making it happen for others. Dude, thank you so much for that support. I love you, big dog. Tell me this, are you 8'3"? Is that what the name is? If you're 8'3", bro, that's scary as fuck, because you look swole and a half, bro. Holy fuck. Merry Christmas to you, brother. I appreciate you being here, and I thank you for that support, man. Big love to you, dude. Dominar said, JD, you're not old yet. I'm a couple years shy of twice your age. You are only halfway to being old. You still have years of good work to do. Well, bro, tell it to my spine, brother. Tell it to my spine. I love you. I know I'm not that old yet, bro, but I'll tell you what, I feel beat up. I feel like a lot of those years count as double because I didn't sleep. Like, when you're up and you don't sleep for, like, you know, the better part of 20 years, you're living double time, I feel like. It's like you're on dog years or some shit, bro. But yeah, I certainly hope that I have years left of good work to do, man, because I'm really enjoying being here, and I'm really enjoying being to be a positive part of the world instead of a shitty part of the world, because I did that for a long time. Princess Kitty, my dad died from an OD and my boyfriend killed himself in front of me 2 weeks after that. I can't stop drinking now. I don't know what to do. Okay, first off, rest in peace to Pops and your boyfriend. I'm terribly sorry that that happened. That is really heavy, and I completely understand. If you are ready to stop drinking, here's the thing. Depending on how much you're drinking, like what you're drinking, how often you're drinking, how much are you drinking, you might need a medical detox, because there are 3 things that can kill you from stopping cold turkey. One is benzos, one is methadone, and the other is alcohol. Those are the 3 that you can literally die if you just discontinue use. Your body can give up, it can quit. So if you're drinking a lot, and you're drinking all the time, I recommend going and seeing a medical professional and asking them how to help you detox. Outside of that, there's also local support and help anywhere that you're going to go, whether that be an AA meeting, an NA meeting. Drinkers can go to those too. Whether that be Smart Recovery, which is my personal favorite. That's my jammy jam. I like Smart Recovery. Or even an outpatient place. There's also stuff that you could get on these days that can help you to not drink, like Vivitrol. Vivitrol works for opioids and it works for alcohol. Not only will it kill the craving, but if you go to slip up and you're like, fuck, I just really want to drink and I'm on my Vivitrol, you won't feel the effects of alcohol. So it'll be useless. It'll be pointless. And it's a shot once a month. And I have had so many clients that had incredible results with Vivitrol. But the most important thing is to get support, get a network of people around you that are completely sober, that have been through addiction or alcoholism, and that can help you through what you're going through. Because the most important thing is to be connected and to have people that can help walk you through it, sis. True Crime Planet Real. What up, JD? I'm down here in LA with my dog Simon. What's up, Simon? He's a golden doodle, bro. Golden doodles are fucking lit dogs, bro. Merry Christmas, bro. I appreciate all of your good work. Merry Christmas to you, True Crime Planet Real, and to Simon, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Scarlet Bait You. Sword is finished. I don't really like to talk about my past, but I feel comfortable talking about it here. I lost a good friend when I was 13 and I used alcohol and substances until 3 or 4 years ago. Well, first off, the sword being finished is fucking awesome. Secondly, a lot of people numb out when things become too big for them. And often it's the people with the biggest hearts, the people that care the most, who end up not being able to handle shit that goes on in a fucked up world. And they numb out. And there's really no shame in that. It didn't work for you anymore and you got yourself to a situation 3 or 4 years ago where you're clean. You should be proud of that. That's fucking incredible. You're a soldier for getting through that. And you're a soldier for getting clean. That's not easy shit to do. And you should be proud of you. I know that we are. And we love you. Bulldozer Broadkin. What's up? Hey, Merry Christmas. Been a fan of yours for a while now. Question, have you seen the show Mayor of Kingstown? And if so, what's your take on it? I'm watching Mayor of Kingstown right now. And I have been recommended Mayor of Kingstown by people in this community forever. And when we would find a show would be over, I would go and look to see what I would want to see next. And I would forget every time. We are in the second season and I am fucking entrenched, bro. It is such a great fucking show. It is such a great fucking show. Literally, there's a lot of people that have asked me, what's the most realistic, true to life prison from your experience, TV show or whatever, Mayor of Kingstown. Now, there's a lot more corruption going on and everything behind the scenes, involving the outside and the inside. But as far as what it's like in prison so far from what I've seen, not super accurate, but the closest I've seen. Closer than any of the other shit that I've seen, for sure. Somebody asked if Vivitrol works for fentanyl. It does. It will work for synthetic opioids as well as real opioids. Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you, homie. Love that show. Respectfully bussin'. That's what's up. Did time at Coyote Ridge in Washington State. Currently clean off drugs since October 22nd, 2017. We do get better. By the way, found you from Nate's channel. Love having you here. Super glad to have you here, my brother in recovery. Really cool that you found us through Nate. Nate's been a good friend of mine for a long time, and we're really happy to have you in this community. Welcome, your family here, homie. Pete said, it's cool, JD. I'll drop my comment after the live. It was too long, apparently. Just a link, not mine, to an awesome relaxation music I found on YouTube. And I like Matthew and many here feeling a bit alone. Absolutely, yeah. Drop it in after the live so that we can access it. Because I wouldn't be able to run on a link during the live anyway. I would appreciate that, Pete. Thank you so much, big dog. Super Bear Jew is here, y'all. What's up, man? Merry Christmas to you and your fam. God bless the wood chipper. God bless you and Merry Christmas to you, homie. It's good to see you, Super Bear Jew. Corey Bethune said, Merry Christmas from St. Petersburg, Florida. What is up, Corey? Hell yeah, my Floridian brother. That's dope, man. I know you guys have some good-ass weather out there right now. Our weather here in Oregon is hot trash. It's not even snowy. It's just like wet and gray, cold. I don't like it. Wolfie Conservative, what's up, man? Hold on. I had to get that Zin out. It was tasting like bleh. Merry Christmas, JD. We got more hate speech laws after Bondi shooting. Can't talk about Jews, Islam, can't protest or talk about mass immigration or we go to jail. Be very careful, bro. Be very careful. I love you and I don't want to see you get locked up over some dumbass shit. I know that they're doing that in Australia. I know that they do that shit in the UK. I don't think that Americans really have a grasp on how important our freedom of speech that we have is and how much we take it for granted. I'm sorry that y'all are having to limit yourselves. I love you guys over there, man. That's a bummer. Jason DeBrill. Is it Christmas or something? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas to you too, dog. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for the support. William Flattery for governor. I have an idea. We should all make pies and have a joyful, fun pie war, throwing pies at each other's faces. No winners or losers, just joyful fun. Joyful and honestly delicious, bro. Honestly, pie is delicious. If it comes down to cake or pie, 7 days a week, I'm choosing the pie. I don't know about y'all. I love you, bro. Thank you. Ari Knight. Hey, JD, I stayed off the streets because of you. Bro, ain't nothing out there in them streets except heartache, incarceration, fucking misery. Bro, proud of you, dog. Proud of you. Shinobi Raptor, what's up, fam? Loving life, brother, and I love that you're here. Merry Christmas. Pete, JD, what should we talk about tonight, fam? JD next spends 5 hours reading the love. Awesome. It's crazy. I love this community so much, bro. I love this community. I'm so blessed to be able to just jump on here and hang out with y'all. I didn't know if you guys would want to do like a normal live like we normally do. I'm glad that nobody really wanted to because, it's Christmas Eve. Let's dig into the Epstein files. Like, that shit seems fucking depressing. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to talk with you guys and love you guys is, shoot love back and forth with you guys is way better, bro. Nene. Oh my gosh. Look at that baby. Look at that baby. I work at PTSD Trauma Center in Florida. This time of year is so hard. I absolutely understand. Like, working in recovery, there are so many people, so many of the clients, and myself as well, that have, big feelings and big things and big triggers that come up. I can't even imagine working at a PTSD trauma center, how crazy that has to be. Make sure to make space and time for yourself and to love yourself and to be able to get through the things that you need to get through. And if you need to lean on someone, make sure that you reach out because you're important too. You can't help others when you're not okay. I love you. Sam Fisher. Hello, JD. Merry Christmas to you and yours still with us. And those no longer. I honestly love how, I love your honesty. How did you become this honest? I got to tell you, bro, Sam, I was a fucking liar for a long time. It started with me lying to myself. It started to me lying to myself about little things like, I've got this. I'm in control. I'm not an addict. I can stop anytime. And then I started telling lies to the people that I loved. What do you mean I'm not high? You know what I'm saying? And then I became a thief and a fraud and a terrible person. And I realized when I got into recovery that I had to do everything the exact opposite of what I was doing. I hated the person that I was, bro. Like, it sucks to have to admit, I was a liar. I was a thief. I was a piece of shit. But to be able to love myself and find the life that I have today, I had to do everything the exact opposite. I knew who I didn't want to be, but I didn't know who I was. So I got the opportunity through spending, 6 months just intensively focusing on myself with no distractions, no social media, no TV, not dating, just working on me. I spent 6 months breaking myself down right after I got clean and trying to figure out who I wanted to be. And I figured out I wanted to be an honest person. I wanted to be hardworking. I wanted to have integrity. I wanted to be a man like my father. And I sort of modeled myself out of that after that. And it was really through breaking myself to pieces and then rebuilding myself that I got to be an honest person. And honestly, if I wasn't honest and accountable and I didn't walk in the morality that became real to me, then I wouldn't be able to stay sober because I'm still an addict. I still am. I'm completely sober. I'm in recovery, but that addict is still inside me. And if I give myself an inch, I will take a mile. So I constantly have to fight that. So it's life or death for me, bro, to be, the person that I say I am. And I love you. And thank you for seeing that in me. That's really flattering. I appreciate you. Jenna's Journey, what is up? I did my last SWAT fallout with my husband in 2006. Damn. When the SWAT team comes, it's something serious. Got clean in 2007. He was released in 2024 and just passed away 6 months ago. I am lost when you said you would be live tonight. I watched for the notification all day. Thank you. I am so glad that you made it to be here and hang out with us. I'm so proud of you. That is so awesome. I'm sorry that you lost your husband. May he rest in peace. And may you have peace and a Merry Christmas and just huge love to you, sister. Alex, bro. Thank you so much, Alex. Huge love to you. Merry Christmas, JD. Merry Christmas to you, dude. That is huge. I appreciate that support, man. I hope that you and yours are absolutely blessed. I hope this upcoming year brings you nothing but like peace and growth and positivity, man. Thank you so much for that support, big dog. Jason DeBrill. I said wood chipper and I'm Canadian as fuck. Let them knock. Oh, hell yeah. Bro, yeah, so are they arresting people for shit like that up in Canada too? Are you guys getting door knocks for shit like that in Canada? I hope that you're not, bro. Ian said, my guy, keep fighting the food fight. It probably meant the good fight, but I'll fuck with the food fight too. I'm hungry. Hope you get all that full restoration soon. Would love to have you out at a range day. I would love to be able to go out to range day, Ian. I would love that so much. They invite me every time. And I'm always like, I'll get an invite from like every one of them. All the unsub boys. Like, hey, bro, you want to come to range day? And I'm like, fuck. And they're like, They know that I want to go. It's kind of an inside joke, bro. But I'm really encouraged. I talked to Brandon Herrera a lot about what's going on with the temperature of felons getting their rights back because he's really plugged in. And go Brandon Herrera. Texas, y'all gotta elect Brandon Herrera, bro. Y'all can't be out there cucking for fucking Tony Gonzalez. That dude literally moans when he wipes. We need to get Brandon Herrera for Texas in Congress, bro. But, I'm really encouraged, and I think that there's a really good chance that I'll be able to get my gun rights back one way or the other. I think that the DOJ, if they open up their application process for felons to get their rights restored, I think that I'm a really good candidate for that. I never had no violent crimes. I've been plus 6 years now and I'm doing work in my community. So I think that they wouldn't deem me a dangerous person at this point. So hopefully that'll happen. And if not, personally, I'd love to get a pardon, but I would have to have literally the governor of Florida sign off on it. So who knows if that'll ever happen, but God has done so much to bring me to where I am today. I never discount his ability to work a miracle that I don't see. You know what I'm saying? North Texas Angel. I've been clean 8 years now in January. Hell yeah. Proud of you. We just found out our oldest daughter is pregnant. Congratulations. I'm so excited to be present for her. Also glad it's a healthy relationship. Them healthy relationships hit different. I've only been in one in my life and I married that girl and I've never been happier. Every day of my life, I'm happy. And I wasn't a healthy person at the time. Like, she helped me find how to be a good husband and a better man. And I'm so grateful every day that God brought me that woman. 3D Pathfinder, Merry Christmas, not alone, have a wife and sons. Disabled vet here, keep up the good work. Hello from Texas. Disabled Pathfinder, thank you for your service. Thank you for your sacrifice. Merry Christmas, and I love you, man. God bless. JD White, Merry Christmas, JD and Jax. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas Eve. Much love from Jacksonville, Florida. Keep up the good fight, brother. God bless you and Merry Christmas, man. I'm a little bit jealous you out there in Jax right now, bro. I love me some Florida, dog. Breed said, cheers, JD. Merry Christmas. First year, my split custody landed on Christmas and one of my son's birthday, so you're my company tonight. Hey, I love having you. I'm grateful and glad that you're here with us, bro. Reno FL said, Merry Christmas to you and your family from the War Boys. What's up, Reno? How you doing, man? We straight now? I love you, bro. I got nothing but love and respect for you, dog. Thank you for being here. Thank you for chiming in, man. Merry Christmas to you, dog. I appreciate it. Can I show you something, you guys? This means a lot to me. This was a Christmas present that I got. I'm like looking for it, and it's right here. I know some of you guys saw this on Nate's chat last night. But my buddy Barry and Enrique made this for me. It's a personalized Pedos in the wood chipper hat, and it's got the wood chipper, and it says JD Delay on it. It's a one of a kind. It's Enrique Torrio and Barry sent this out to me for Christmas, man. Super stoked. Big respect to you, Reno, man. Glad to see you here, Bubba. The real Nick Shane. JD, Merry Christmas. I wanted to ask if you think Islam is a form of government, and if it is, would that insinuate Islamic soldiers have entered America? Well, I think that, their ultimate goal is to instate Sharia law. And anybody who's instating a law, that goes beyond a religion, in my opinion. That goes to government. If you want to be able to enforce laws on people, like Christianity has suggestions and, commandments for people to strive for. But when it comes to laws, I would say that leans more towards a state of government. And I would tend to agree that we probably, and I don't want to say that everybody who's Muslim is an extremist or anything like that. I'm sure that there are moderate Muslims. There's different types of Muslim faith. And I don't want to say that everybody who, is a Muslim is on that shit. But there are definitely people here in America who are Muslim extremists and who definitely have bad fucking intentions. And I think we need to take that very seriously. Amazing Disgrace, what's up? I'm surrounded by love because I give love. The formula is that simple. It starts with you. And truer words have never been fucking spoken, my guy. Absolutely 100%. Six's mom. Want to recommend Willie K's Oh Holy Night. Blessings to you all. Please give a shout out to Six, my 3-year-old, 135-pound American Akita. Aloha from Kauai. Yo, big shout out to Six. Yo, I really would love to see that. That's beautiful. Big love and respect to you. And what a gorgeous profile picture. I want to get out to Hawaii. Really bad. Never been. Emery's Merry Christmas Day from the future in Australia. Big love to all y'all out there in Australia. Merry Christmas Day to all y'all out there. Hell yeah. Linnell, what's up? Yo, you guys are buff as fuck. Hell yeah, getting it. That's goals. My mom, 70, is a CSA survivor. She's going through exposure therapy. She vents to me about all the horrific things that happened to her. It's been extremely difficult trying to stay strong for her and not get emotional. Listen, I cannot stress to you how much having somebody who can support you like that means. As a childhood sexual assault survivor myself, there's been people that I've been able to lean on while I healed that part of me that never got addressed and processed when I was a child because it was just too much for me to handle. I know that what you're going through has to be really heavy. Thank you for doing that for your mom. You are an absolute angel for going through that with her. And stay on that weight pile. Y'all are killing it. Merry Christmas. Captain Hook. hanging out with mom. She's 80 with Alzheimer's and has no idea what Christmas is anymore. And that's got to be the hardest thing. You know, I worry about my mama and I want to be there for her no matter what happens. And the fact that you're there with her, whether she knows it's Christmas or not, she's not alone. And that's because of you and your amazing heart. And I love you. And Merry Christmas and God bless you for that. Ian, just keep on that grind, my dude. We're seeing you soon. The country is turning that way. Yes! I absolutely believe that, dude. I believe that my rights will be restored. I don't believe that making a mistake should have you lose your constitutional rights. I think that if you are too much of a danger to have all of your inherent God-given constitutional rights in this country, you shouldn't be on our fucking streets, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel about that. Michelle the Mary. Hello, JD. Merry Christmas. My son is currently incarcerated for pedo charges. It's been so hard. Love what you do. Have the best Christmas. I am so sorry to hear that. And I think that it's important that we acknowledge that when people do shit like that, it's not just the survivor that is the victim, the family members too. I can't imagine how devastated I would be in that situation. So I'm sending you love, I'm sending you grace, I'm sending you prayers. I know that this is difficult. You're going to get through this and you are loved. Aeon Lion, thank you so much. Reno, we good, brother. Love you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Right back at you, big dog. Big love and respect, man. Hell yeah. Shinobi Raptor, hey JD. How do you feel about the idea of a novel where a secret organization kidnaps diaper sniffers and feeds them to dinosaurs? Dog, I'd read the fuck out of that. What do you mean? What do you mean, dog? Dinosaurs and pedos dying? Hold on. Let me... The Biceposaurus Rex approves, brother. Yeah, I want you guys to know there was a live where 4 people in a row in a live asked me what my favorite dinosaur was. And I don't know where that came from because nobody's asked me what my favorite dinosaur was since I was a kid. And I'm like, man, nobody ever asked me what my favorite dinosaur is. The next week I went out and got my Biceposaurus Rex, bro. Hell yeah. I love y'all. William Flattery for governor. We don't need no war. We need love, peace, and truth in these streets. And Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. Amen, and God bless you, bro. Redwall, what's up, man? Hey, is your name Redwall? Is it because of them books, the Redwall series? I read those when I was a kid. Those were sick. Can't stick around long, but Merry Christmas, JD. Keep it up, you beautiful bearded bastard. We love you. I love you too, homie. Appreciate you. Big love and respect. Ian said, quick question. I have a Celtic Shamrock tattoo on my arm. Is that a no-go in the federal prison system? So is it like a Celtic knot shamrock? I think as long as it's not something that could be like distinctly mistaken for an Aryan Brotherhood tattoo, you could probably be good. It just depends, man. It just depends. I know when as soon as I went into prison, I had that shamrock right there, right? And they labeled me as a gang member like my very first day in when I went into processing, dude. They have you go in and like they tell you you're going to see a counselor, and I'm like, oh cool, I got a shitload of problems. I'm gonna talk to this counselor about all my fucked up problems. And it's really just them asking questions so they can decide whether they're gonna document you as a gang member or not. And they ask you, questions like, are you afraid to be here and shit like that? And I'm like, bitch, I'm not afraid. And they're like, yeah, you're a gang member. And I've never been to the feds, which is why I'm not giving you a really distinct answer. Because since I haven't been to the feds, I don't know for sure. And I don't want to assume. Because even from the state of Florida to the state of Oregon, completely different. State of Oregon or Florida to California prison system, completely different. And the feds has got to be really different as well. So since I haven't been to the feds, I'm not entirely sure, man. Raven Despawn. That's not what your name is. Revan Spa Dewan. Sorry, took me a second. From one lit but sober ginger to another, Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hell yeah, my ginger. What's up, man? You know what? I'm gonna put some respect on that shit. My ginger. I'm gonna put the hard R on the ginger. Ginger. We could say that. They can't. because we're gingers. So we can put that heart on the end of it, bro. Big love to you. Talon the Blue Flame. What's up from South Carolina? Merry Christmas. Much love right back to you in South Carolina. Alex said, shout out to the Sureños and Norteños. Merry Christmas. Alex, that's what's up, dog. Like, in Oregon, the Norteños don't walk the yard. The Sureños get them the minute that they hit the fucking yard, bro. So I didn't get to hang out or meet a lot of Norteños while I was locked up. But, you know, the white boys all kick it with the Sureños. We all be sitting at the same group of tables, kicking it, chopping it up and everything, man. Big love and respect to you, Alex. Fraser Vickers, what's up? Anybody need a binky on Christmas? Just kidding. Love you, bro. Merry Christmas to you and your family from Texarkana. So for those of you who don't know, I had this binky made. It says, JD hurt my feelings. And when somebody gets out of control here, they get the binky. And they get the little sucky from the nippy. But we haven't had to do that not once tonight, bro. Everybody in here has been love and fucking cool as fuck. And it has been a great live. Wheelie Cute Tweety. Wanted to say Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you, and Merry Christmas to you and yours. You have been an inspiration for me as a 33-year-old disabled woman since I was 5. February will be a year since I moved out on my own. What an inspirational story. And do you enjoy living on your own? I imagine that would be fucking really liberating. Big love and respect to you, and Merry Christmas, sis. So glad to have you here. Mark Maloney, thank you, brother. Blue Cord Devils here. What's up, dog? Just sent a little to you, brother. Third Christmas and first Christmas without my wife and now my father. I'll be spending my Christmas with my puppies. Merry Christmas, JD, and everybody else. Yo, rest in peace to brother and rest in peace to your wife and your father. Love you, bro. And like, look, man, there's nothing more healing than being able to have your dogs. Huge love to you, man. And thank you so much for being here with us. Reno said, Christ is king. Amen, brother. God bless. Jensen, putting together bikes and other things for my cousin's kids' Christmas gifts. That's amazing, dude. That's so cool. So those of you that weren't here earlier, we were supposed to do a toy drive and I got sick. So we ended up going down to Walmart and filling up 4 shopping carts just ourselves. And I get to go down tomorrow to St. Vincent de Paul and with my family and hand out, we got 68 kids a Christmas. I'm so excited. I was supposed to have a Santa outfit. I ordered it from Amazon, made sure it was going to be here today. Now they're saying Saturday. So I don't get to dress as Santa. But I'm still going to wear the Wood Chipper Ugly Christmas sweater and my Santa hat. And it's going to be lit. And I'm super stoked about that. Christmas really should be about the kids, man. And I'm so excited to be able to do that on Christmas Day. Anthony Cavazos, currently wrapping presents for my family right now, using a bunch of Walmart bags and Staples. Yes, all I had. I wanted to do a beautiful wrapping, but I know they'll like the gifts. Wish me luck. You don't need luck, bro. You have a big, beautiful heart. And I'm so glad that you're getting to do that, man. That's amazing. Redwall said, nah, Redwall because Red Hood, a.k.a. Jason Todd, the game Paint the Town Red. Yes. And the 454 for my boy, Alcurd from Helsing Ultimate. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I was just curious when I synced it, bro. Big love. Ian said, just have some pending charges, so I wanted to check. It's the only ink I have, but it's all family stuff. Just didn't want to walk in to something. Like, look, man, if you don't have a shamrock that says 666 AB on that shit, I would imagine you'd be okay. I just have never done time in the feds or the California joint, so, I don't really know too much. I've only known a few dudes that were Aryan Brotherhood. There was one dude the entire time that I was in Oregon who hit the yard that was AB, and the other white supremacist gangs took him off the yard like immediately. They were like, no, we don't want you here, and they took him off the yard immediately. It was weird, but I'm not in the white supremacist gangs, so it wasn't really none of my business. I was just like, oh, okay, cool. People get taken off the yard every day. Risa, what is up? Oh, that's a cool picture. That's you with 3 days grace. That's what's up. Merry Christmas, everyone. Spending the evening making cheesecakes and hanging out with my black cat, Salem. That's a great name for a black cat. And when I said earlier that I'll choose pie over cake every single time, cheesecake is my weakness. Cheesecake is my downfall. As a fat kid, I fuck with cheesecake heavily. Hey, kid, how you doing?
Hi, I'm here to wrap your present.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Give me 1 second, kid. You can come in and hang out. Mobstopper said, we had a very blessed Christmas Eve. Glad I could pop in and share some love and support. I love you, Mobstopper. You have been a day one, and we're always glad when you're here. Merry Christmas, brother. So good to have you here. And really cute Tweety. Yes, I love living on my own. I also have a cute kitty to keep me company. Zero, come here. Zero, come here. So you guys, my daughter has just joined, and she brought Zero. So for all of you guys, this is Zero, the Boston terrorist. He is our disservice animal, and he is the best good boy, and we love him so much. Oh, you just literally farted on me, bro. He literally farted. He farted on me. I brought him up here to see y'all, and he straight air shitted upon me, bro. Well, guys, you're telling him good boy for shitting on me?
Yes.
That's crazy. I love her. She's lit. You guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Merry Christmas to each and every one of you. You guys are all, every one of you, a blessing. I'm going to get my kid set up with this present to rap for her mom because she's a way better rappist than I am. That sounded bad. She's a way better rapper than I am. Drop bars for us, kid. Can you rap something?
Yeah.
Rap. No, don't rap. I know what you're going to sing. Okay. I love you guys, and I appreciate you. Until the next one, it's always one love, baby. Be good or be good at it. And the merriest of Christmases, God bless.